I love your thumbnail. What? Is she a designer? Graphic designer? Okay. Alright, I will leave the call so can connect. Bye.
Oof. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, everybody. What's up? What's up? What's up? Alright. Guys, we are almost ready, guys. We are almost ready. Everybody's gonna come in shortly. I'm gonna come in slowly. I'm gonna put this right here. There we go. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Ugh, that was loud.
Alright. Rachel is in.
Yes.
Okay, let me close this. Now we're just waiting for. There we go.
Oop. Hello.
Alright, let me turn this off.
Hello, guys.
God. Excuse me. Oh my god.
There we go.
Hello.
There we go. Yes. Alright.
Who just honked the horn?
How do we look? Let me see. Oh no. This doesn't look right. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to see.
Who's honking the horn?
I don't know.
That did not look good right there. What did I do? How did I mess that up? No.
What'd you mess up now?
Call. Hold on. There we go. There we go.
That picture of you just describes you.
Which picture? My big face?
Yeah, I
his
think
thumbnail,
it's
right?
like the best photo ever. Someone
Gotta
was
thank
like,
my
show a
photographer for
picture that, yeah, let's show a picture of Craig. Let's see, that describes every inch of him. That was great.
I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. We are live. Rachel, you good to go?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
There's gonna be kids popping in and out off the stream. All right. So, guys, today's chat. All right. Sriracha, I'm streaming, so. Okay. Today's chat, we're going to be talking about, we have quite a few topics, but the main topic is going to be are men paying for sex? No. Are men paying for, are men paying for women's time? Okay? To be more specific, because yes, there is prostitution, but are men paying for women's time on dates? Okay? We'll get there for the second half. But first, guys, let me introduce Dejere. Dejere, how about you tell us a little bit of something about yourself?
Well, I'm from New York.
Okay.
I now live in North Carolina.
Okay.
I have 2 little ones, and yeah. Yeah, that's about it. I'm not that interesting.
I doubt that. I doubt that's
I'm not that interesting.
Did she just shoot me? Okay. So we're gonna get right into it. Dejere, how old are you?
I'm 31.
Are you dating?
Ooh.
Single, dating, situationship?
Single situationship, kind of
Single-ish.
like looking, not looking, not sure what I want kind of thing.
What is that
Emotional.
called?
I don't know, somewhere in between.
Okay.
Issues? I don't know.
What about you, Rachel? How old are you?
32.
Okay. What's your? Are you
30.
single, dated, situationship?
Single. And I don't know what the fuck I'm looking for.
We need a name for the in between. We don't know what it's
Yeah.
called, but we need it. We're
Like I did the dating and now and then I did like the casual stuff and now I'm just like I don't know.
okay. All right, so let me go into a few things. All right, so this year,
Yes.
I have a few questions. Rachel has a few questions. Rachel, do you have any of them written down, or you want me to go first?
Oh shit, I didn't write any.
It's okay. I got you.
That was my one homework for the week.
All right, so I'll ask the most popular ones. Okay. Now, on a first date, who pays?
The men.
Why?
That's what they're providers and protectors. I need to see what your mindset of courting a woman is.
Okay.
So, paying for dates is a part of courted?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interesting. Never
Yep.
heard that one before.
Me, I haven't heard that one either.
Okay.
Really?
So,
Yeah.
It's that simple. I feel like it now in 2022. Do men want to pay for dates? It all depends on how they view chivalry and how they view courting.
I
It
feel like
depends on the man
chivalry is
that
not there anymore.
it is for some people who believe in it. Like
Yeah.
there's men that believe in protecting and providing. And if a man who believes in protecting and providing for a woman, they are going to pay for the first date.
Yeah.
If we are dealing with men that are in 2022. Oh, and also a lot of men who have problems paying for the first date are men who usually don't have money and are budgeting or don't want to spend the money, they just want to have sex. It's
okay.
usually that in between. A man that really cares for you and really is like
But
wants
it's
to
the
get to
first
know
date, so
you,
how much can I really care for you on a first date?
because 9 times out of 10 they've either talked to you through via text, via video call, or they already have met you prior, and they're now you're having a first date, like to actually go in to get to know somebody more in depth. So you already have some sort of idea of if you have some sort of like or attraction.
Okay, yeah. If you go on the
Or
date,
Okay.
I think there's mutual. There's mutual where it's just like, okay, I'm attracted to you, and I'm
Mhm.
somewhat interested in you.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had conversations. Why
Exactly.
not?
That's
I
enough
feel
to go on
like
a date.
paying on the
Let's
first
see where that
date.
can go.
I feel like the guy paying on the first date just shows more interest in you.
And that's fine. I think what happens with first dates is that everybody is so focused on paying and not on the meeting itself.
Oh,
So
I'm
if
I'm the
you
opposite.
Hold on.
no, I think if you are going, so I'm a person that I don't need to go to a restaurant for a first date.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I'm the same.
We can go to the park. We can have a picnic. We can go to Barnes and Nobles and go get, Starbucks. It's not that serious. We're it's literally a moment where we are just getting to know each other in a space where we feel comfortable. Now if you're going to take me out on a date, I am going to expect that you're going to pay.
Okay.
Now, that's just what I expect in a man.
Who taught you that?
My That's just how I was raised. My
I was
grandpa
raised
got
very
here.
old school.
Yeah, very old school. Like
You were
the
raised that
My
way.
my
That means your mom and dad, one of them taught you. That's
my
how it
grandmother
works.
taught me. My
my
grandmother taught me
grandmother,
old school.
Grandma
my
taught you. What about you, DJ?
grandmother, aunt, every woman in my family. That is how it goes. And
Okay.
even the men in the family, if they sit here and hear that a man is not taking care of you or paying for dates or anything, they're like, get him out of here.
Okay. So, fine. That's the first date. Does he pay for all dates?
It depends. It depends who initiated the date.
Okay, so it's based on the inviter, right?
And that's when it starts becoming on
Okay.
who invited. Now, if I want your time,
Yes.
if I'm asking you, hey, I saw that this movie is out, let's go.
Okay. Ben, welcome back. Ben, welcome back. Good to see you. Um, Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I've heard multiple times whoever invites pays, right? The invitee, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rich, I've asked you this before, but I'm gonna come back to you, but I'm gonna ask.
Yeah, you said I
first,
was the exception, so
right? So,
still toot my own horn on that one.
TJ,
Yes.
how many times, just ballpark it for me, guys ask you out? Just ballpark
Well,
it.
well, like you mean like in person or online?
No, in general,
Just
in total. How many
all
times
of
have a
it?
guy asked you out? Because they're the invitee, right?
Yeah, I would say 99% of the time the guy is
99% of the time, right? And how many
Yeah,
times have you asked a guy out?
probably none.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Hear what you just said.
Yes,
The invitee pays. The guy 99% of the time asks you out, meaning that he pays. You've never invited anyone out. Never. So you're not going to pay. Does that seem fair?
Yeah. I'm not here. The thing with that is that we're not working on what's fair and what's not.
Can we give her homework and have her ask someone out?
No.
Why not?
The thing is that I'm not. It's just, to me. See, I'm not going into something saying, "Oh, let me see what's fair and what's not."
Okay.
Oh, I don't think this is fair. I'm not doing that. It's just as simple as the guy will sit here and be like, "Hey, I would like to sit here and take you out." Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
And as time goes on, if we go on different dates and we're like, will I initially be like, "Hey, I saw this great Thai restaurant."
All right. So then let me be a little bit more rash then. So you said earlier, paying is a part of chivalry, right? You said, so in sense, men are obligated to pay, right? That's what you know. That's what you were taught. That's what you were known. So cool. Women should have sex with us on the first date then.
No,
Why not?
it's not the same.
We're obligated to pay.
So then, if that's it, if you're expected, so if
we can
all
still get to know each other, but we want sex,
right? But we all have. See, the thing is that you're not getting that we all have choice.
Of course.
Okay.
So, but you're saying that we don't have the choice.
You have a choice. You don't have to pay
I
for
have
a
the
date.
choice to pay for the date or not.
You don't have. You have a choice. You absolutely have a choice.
Okay.
I just happen to date men or go out with men that believe in paying for paying on the first date.
Okay. Do you check
Do you
with
get
them before every date? Do you either text them or send them a message? Hey, you're paying for the date, right?
No, I will assume.
I got a question though.
Yeah.
Yes. Go, Rich.
Do you get a follow-up date after that?
Which one? If he pays or if he doesn't?
If he pays.
It depends. It depends on if I like him or not. If I wanted to go any further.
Okay.
Oh, so like if you wanted to go further, you'll just like initiate like, all right, well, hold on. How do I...
It's okay. Take your time.
I hate when I have a thought and then it just like.
No, take your time. Take your time. No rush.
No, like, so how do you follow up with the second date after they have paid? I guess you could say.
So. No, you can answer that.
So it all depends because if I did like him, right, and he liked me, and I'm guessing 100% of the time we are still in communication.
Yes.
So with that being said, I'm quite sure we are already thinking of ways on how we can go on our next date. I dated a guy and we were already thinking about our second date during the first date. I'm quite sure. So we were already coming up with ideas. Oh snap! I did want to try this taco spot. We got to do that.
Okay.
We got to do that. So it comes in with conversation. So and after that, once we make that plan, then we're off to the next date. It's something that organically happens.
Okay. All right, I have very mixed feelings when it comes to who pays, right? Let me go to chat. So Ben says, nah, the woman shouldn't value their time above the man's. It should be a 50-50 commitment, right? I see where you're coming from, Ben, and perspective is everything, right? So on the guy perspective, it's this: number one, dating is expensive, right?
It
I'm not
is.
saying every first date should be a $200 meal ticket whatsoever like that. I'm just saying dating is expensive, right?
Hmm.
And also, one, it's not guaranteed that that's the person you're going to end up with. It's not guaranteed a connection or anything like that, right? It's kind of like an interview, a job interview. Me and you sitting down, hanging out, see if there's a vibe, see if there's chemistry, right? You wanna
Hmm.
come? Okay, she
Hey.
loves this sort of stuff. All right. Um, which this kind of like leads into the main topic: are men paying for women's time, right? Because the both of us are getting dressed up. The both of us are going out, right?
Hmm.
And the
Yep.
goal is the goal is to see if we are interested in each other, right?
Hmm.
But yet, society has put something in our heads that taught us like, hey, on every first date, the guy has to pay. So,
Right.
looking for love ends up being expensive on the
Hmm.
guy's side, right? And not only
Yep.
that, there are people out there that use you, right? They'll use your time and then they'll use your money. I've
Right.
been on
Mhm.
dates where the girl was like, dude, I was home bored. That's why I came out,
Right.
right? So,
Hmm.
and you know who paid for that date? I did.
Hmm.
Wasted my time and wasted my money, right? I've been on I've been on dates where girls are like, I didn't have anything to eat for dinner tonight, so I wanted a free food, free meal.
Oh, really?
That's really sad. But so let me
But
ask
it's the
you
truth.
this.
But again, the way how the system works, guys
So
pay.
here, so hold on.
Hmm.
So let me ask you this though.
Okay.
So is it that you're paying for the whole meal that bothers you, or is it that you're spending money, or because
I like. Here's the thing.
paying for half of it, you're still paying money.
Here's the thing.
So
I don't
I'm
mind. I don't mind. I don't mind
Mhm.
paying for the first date, but
Mhm.
come out for the right reasons. And also, I need give me a little back and forth. Give me a little back
Yeah.
and forth. Like even though I know I'm gonna pay, I'm very toxic in this way where it's just like I'll leave the check there and
Mhm.
just see what she does.
Does.
I'll see if she looks at it. I'll see if she offers, because it tells you a lot about the person. It
Mhm.
Yeah.
really, really does, right? And also, you don't want to set a precedent. If you keep paying for every single date,
Mhm.
she's gonna think, "Oh, I never need to pay for anything," right? And now, every time you
But
go out with her, she probably won't even carry her wallet, right? She's like, "Oh, I thought you were gonna pay. You invited me out."
right, but then that goes into, again, once again, a man that is worried about money is going to care if he's paying the bill or not.
Of course, no,
If I'm sat
I
here,
work
if
hard for
I'm
my
sat
money.
No, I understand that, but I'm just saying, if Steve Jobs was about to, oh, took me, if not Steve Jobs,
You're
let me
not
say,
dating regular Steve Jobs. You can't
but
use
I'm
Steve
just
Jobs
saying,
in this
no,
situation.
but this is what I'm saying. But if I'm okay, I'll say like I'm dating somebody that's making $80,000 a year,
Okay.
and he's living comfortably.
Okay.
He's living comfortably. He has no issues with money. He's driving his nice little Tesla, and he's living his best life.
Do you ask
Okay,
all these questions before the first date?
no, I'm just saying. This is what I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to what I'm saying. And he sits here and goes on this date. I guarantee you he's not worried about whether she's going to pay or not.
Great,
I'm
because he
a
has the
hundred
money.
percent I'm 100% sure that man is already going into this date thinking that he's paying for this date. Now, if I'm dating a man
Mm-hmm.
that is making, let's say, $40,000 a year, $40,000 a year, has a child, and is living in New York City with some roommates, he's penny pinching, and he's worried about how much money he's spending on all these dates.
Yes.
So
Is
when
he
it
wrong
comes
for
to
that?
going out, hold on, no, he's not.
Okay.
But there has to be. You can't wrong a woman. You can't sit here and be like, you're wrong for thinking that I should pay for this bill, or we should do 50-50 because I'm struggling. And if you are struggling, and if that is something that is happening within your life, then I'm quite sure that should be a conversation that's happening prior, because I'm quite sure I'm asking you what you do for a living.
Okay.
I'm quite sure I'm asking
Interesting.
you, I'm quite sure I'm asking you, hey, so do you have any kids? This is before we go on a date. You know
Okay.
what I mean? I'm quite sure I'm asking you what your day-to-day life is like. I'm
You asked him
quite
about his
sure
job.
I definitely.
Okay, so let
That's
me ask you both of you
the
guys.
first few questions that I
Whatever
asked.
his job is that a deal breaker?
No,
Okay. I'm a janitor. Deal breaker?
No.
no,
I'm a stripper. Deal breaker?
yes.
No. Just give me some strips.
Why
Love
yes?
I'd like to see all them private
Yes.
details beforehand.
Love it, Rach. Love it.
No, that would definitely be a deal breaker for me
Why is that a deal breaker for you?
because I'm territorial. And I just feel like I want you for myself. I don't want to have to share you with anyone.
I understand that because I'm not a sharer. But
Yeah,
if
and
that's their job,
then that's
Okay.
their job, and that's
Interested.
okay. It's okay to have that job. No one saying that that's a horrible job. And I
Arctic Snow, welcome back. Welcome back. Good to see you. Arctic Snow, Dejere. Sorry, Dejere.
Scissors, you're
Arctic Snow
crazy.
says you're hot.
Scissors says, bro, I want to be a stripper. Jail by tomorrow.
I used to say I was a stripper on these dating
guys would
apps.
be
I
okay
used
with
to. I used to just say, yeah, I'm a stripper, just to see what their reaction is.
Oh, speaking of dating apps, that guy declined the second one.
You
Oh,
got
he did?
decline? Wait, what?
He's not going to be around.
Wait, I don't understand. What was the question? What was the context?
The backup guy,
Yeah,
he's not going to be around tomorrow.
Dang.
triple book. Listen, all right, let's go into double booking. We'll leave who pays for the bill.
Well, no, I literally got that message as like we were like in our first couple of questions. I'm like, the fuck notification I just get?
I'll say this one last thing. I'm paying the bill, okay? Arctic Snow, welcome back. Very good to see you again, man. I'll say this one thing. One, fine. I'll pay the bill. I don't have a problem with that. Just give me back and forth. That's all I ask, right?
But it's not guaranteed.
It's not guaranteed to get a back and forth. But it's not. Listen. Nowadays, all right. There's so many things I want to say. Okay, if you're broke, should you be dating?
No.
No.
Damn. So if you're broke, you should not have a love life. You shouldn't
Well,
try to.
I mean,
You shouldn't try to have
Have
sex.
a
You
love
shouldn't.
life.
Huh?
I just think there's priorities.
Okay. So after
Yeah.
you make your money, that's when you should start dating.
When
But I
you're
mean-
making enough where you're comfortable, you don't have to be rich.
I was gonna say, you know, you can go on dates as long as like you're not breaking the bank. So like she brought up like a picnic in the park.
Okay.
So you still can go on dates.
And you guys are cool
just-
with picnics in the park.
Oh my god, I miss
Yeah.
picnics in the park.
Okay. Cool. Wait. So Ben has something to say. Ben says, "Why can't it be the woman with the nice job and a Tesla? Why can't a woman go on a date expecting for it to pay? It's kind of stereotypical."
It is.
It is. Okay.
The thing I think everybody wants it to be a certain way, and it's everybody has it. Like I said before, everyone has a choice. And there is somebody for everyone with the
Right.
same mindset, with the same feelings that somebody else may have. If you want to date, there are women out there that like to take care of men. There are women that want to sit here and pay for everything, and they want to sit here and give you the world in that
Okay.
sense of how a woman believes a man should. And that's fine, and that's 100% okay. And more power to them. And there's nothing wrong with the way that they think or feel.
Okay.
The thing is that everybody should have an understanding that everybody does not have the same ideology as they do, and that you have to find out what that is with that person. If paying for a date is very important to you, then you need to you got to be with people you got to find people who do that.
Well,
If you are with if you believe in somebody that believes in 50-50,
yeah.
then those conversations that you're having with them prior to going on a date should be giving you hints as if that's how they feel, or you should already know that from the conversations you had prior.
Okay.
You know what I get? You get what I mean?
No, I do.
Yeah.
All I'm just
So-
saying, from the guy perspective, it's expensive, right? That's all I'm saying. Because listen,
Yeah.
if I go on a date, let's just start I'll go on a drinking date with you this year, and we hang out, blah blah blah. We spent $100. It didn't work out. Great. Next, I'll go on a date with Rachel. let's just say, we'll go same thing. We do the same day. Cool, 100. That's another $100. So I invested $100 in you
Where
this
the
year.
hell are you going? That it's $100.
No. I'm just talking about like drinks. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're
Oh.
grabbing drinks, and then maybe you want something to eat or something like that. You grab maybe fries, maybe grab something to eat. Either way,
Damn,
you
I
grab
must
something.
be a cheap ass date.
Listen, I think a first it should be at least $100 or less. Don't go over $100. You don't want
No.
to, but
Yeah.
drinks add up. That's all I'm saying, and especially how fast you drink, right? I'm a fast drinker, so
Can I say something on top
Yeah.
of that?
go for it.
There's a gentleman that I saw who he was he was established, great looking guy, and he had a budget. He put in a budget for dating.
Hmm.
And anytime he took a woman out at all these places were within his budget. So he would sit here and say, hey, he would plan the dates and those places would be within his budget. And so that's how he dated because he was saving, he was trying to buy a house,
Hmm.
he was doing a whole bunch of stuff. And it's not that he didn't have money, he just knew how to take care of his finances, and he
Okay.
but he still wanted to date. So he made a budget for it. Like
Okay.
out of
That's
his
smart.
monthly
That's smart. I
expenses.
like that.
Yeah, out of his monthly expenses, he had a budget for
All right.
dating.
So let
And
me
I
show,
thought
let me show you something right now. I remember this one time. This was such a freaking long time ago. Um, I remember I went on this date with this girl, right? And first date went well. We had drinks. We had a fantastic time. And then the second date, we went for dinner, and then we hooked up, whatever. And the third time now, I I wasn't working anymore, right? And then because I wasn't working anymore, I don't have a job, so I'm like, I said, hey, I'm sorry, I want to be able to take you on dates because I know even though I pay for the 2 dates, I
Yeah.
won't be able to take you out as much anymore. But if you still want to hang out, you still want to spend time, we're cool with that. She's like, nah, like
No, she
What?
sucks.
she literally
That
said,
sounds materialistic.
take me out when you have money.
Oh well, she wasn't the one.
And then,
Clearly.
Yeah.
but that kind of like opened my eyes a little bit more, where I'm just like, wait a minute, I thought we had the connection. I thought we had this and that, but she was just
Yeah.
like, I like going on dates. It's like I don't mind getting to know you more, but I like going on dates. So unless I'm not, she said this, I'm not coming over unless you ask me out. And I'm like, I don't have money to ask you out. I don't have money
Right.
to take you out, right? And she was just like, okay. And we barely talked after that. We never talked. So
Yeah.
you
I
see
don't
what
think
I'm saying? Even though I did take her out, even though I did all this stuff, because I don't have money to keep. Hey, let's go here, let's go there, let's go there. It ended.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think she liked you that much. To be honest.
It sounded materialistic to me.
Which a lot
Yeah.
of people are. A
They
lot of
are.
people are.
I also don't think she was that much into you, that into you. And she probably is not ready for commitment. And I
Yeah.
say that because any girl, especially after they given their body to you,
Mm-hmm.
any girl that's at like after that point, money is pretty much off the table. Because it's like you already given the cookie, you already given the prize. Like what you can go over to his house, honey. You can go over, and especially if you like them, I'm coming over. Hey, honey, don't worry, I bought popcorn. Let's watch a movie.
Mm-hmm.
I know you don't have anything this week, but like
Yeah,
I know at
that's what
least
I'm
for
telling
me.
you. You and Rachel are the few exceptions, right? I love the fact that you think that way, but not a lot of women are not that way, right? And that's why I say dating is expensive for men, because you're going through, like, even one of my questions I asked today, I said, hey, which hurts more, regret or rejection? And I had one person says regret because time, you waste so much time with somebody. They said I regret equals time wasted. That's what the person said, and I'm like, holy shit. Yeah,
I
and
fully
started
agree with
thinking
that.
about like, damn, I regret going on a date with this person. I regret doing this and that with this person
But it
because
also
the time is
depends on
wasted.
how you look at it when you go into it.
It's also a
So
learning experience.
yeah, it is because you want also when you date, you got to realize that everybody is not going to be the one. And
Yeah.
every person you date is not going to be the person you're going to spend the rest of your life with. And I think when people go into it thinking that this is going to be like, oh, this could be it, this could be the one, they tend to get let down
Okay.
quite,
Yep.
No, no, that makes
really
You
sense. That
gotta
hard.
makes
go
sense.
through a couple of rotten eggs to get to the good one.
Yeah,
Go through a
it
couple
doesn't
rotten
always,
eggs for sure.
yeah, it doesn't always happen that
Yo,
quickly.
Jay, thank you so much for the ice cream, Jay. No, I get you. All right, I'm gonna go through some more questions. Just let's get some direct answers, okay? All right. Wait, Kat, did you send me this? Oh, thank you, Kat. Okay, here we go. On a scale from 1 to 10, how important is sex to you?
10, 100.
Sure.
Oh, and what
dude.
what aspect are we talking about?
Sex. How important is sex to you? Come on, on a scale from 1 to 10.
8.
8, 8 and 10. Now, why? Why 8?
I mean, I could. I'm in a position where I could take it or leave it. Like, because of my disability,
Mm-hmm.
they have to initiate it.
Okay.
So, it's important, but like, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen.
Okay. DJ, why 10?
I am a sexual being. I
So
like
am
sex. I love it. I crave, like, I need to. I don't know. I don't know.
I love
Girl,
it.
don't get me wrong.
It is everything, and there's no way that I can be without it. And
Yeah.
I need someone that's also open
Okay.
and knows what they like, knows what they don't like. It's very much so a part of a relationship. It's a part of intimacy, and yet, even though intimacy can be found in other ways, it doesn't always have to be, through penetration. However,
We have 10 minutes left.
You guys
Oh,
are
no.
keep talking. Keep talking. We're good.
yeah, even though it's not always through that, I do love that is the end goal.
Okay. So one of the biggest reasons why I asked that is this: if your partner
Mm-hmm.
doesn't fulfill all your sexual needs, what do you do?
See, I was asked that by my ex.
Talk to me.
He came to me and he was like, he stated that he didn't want to be. He had like commitment issues and whatnot, and he's like, well, how would you feel if we still continued to date, but I came to you a couple of months later and I asked for an open relationship? How would you feel about that? I honestly couldn't answer it because I don't know how I would feel about it.
Mm-hmm. And that's honest.
So, and don't get me wrong, I'll take sex all day, every day,
Mhm.
but like, it's hard for me to initiate, so that's why I said 8.
Are you able to? But aren't you able to initiate sex verbally?
Yeah, but I feel like the way that I come off is just way too blunt, and it's just like
That can be a great thing.
I'm just like
Can
I'll
be.
just be like, hey babe, you wanna fuck?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think that can be like a fantastic thing.
But like
Okay.
if we're like cuddling on the couch or something, like I'll start rubbing up on you like with my hand or something. Like I'll
Okay.
give like subtle clues.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, so going back to the question, what would you guys do if your partner cannot fulfill all your needs sexually? What would you do?
Teach them.
Okay.
Teach them.
Yeah.
You can always have a conversation. You can always teach them. And, it also really depends on how much you love them. And that's huge because you also need to you have to see if there are any other ways that they fulfill you. And
Okay.
so if we know for that, they're not really good when it comes to oral sex.
Mm-hmm.
We need to figure out a way to maximize other areas in the bedroom. Whereas oral sex is not the be all end all.
Yeah.
Let's figure out other ways to get the ball rolling.
Sisters,
Other
are you ready
than
to hang out on the street right now?
we would have to figure stuff out. We could figure other things out. It doesn't always have to be one thing.
Mm-hmm.
You can always teach a guy a rhythm pattern. what positions you like.
Yeah.
You know, hey, this hurts when you do this. Hey, I like it when I do that. Like me, I hate being on top. My knees hurt. I'm getting old. Okay, I
I'm
can't.
sorry. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the joke from Whitney Cummings because she had this same exact like. She was like, "We can't be on top anymore, man." She's like, "We're getting old. Our knees, when they start to blow out, how are we supposed to dismount?"
Oh God.
Yes, it's horrible. And it's a real thing. And I know so many women that don't like to be on top because of their knees, their back,
Yeah.
doing a whole bunch of stuff. And it's to the point where it's just like, hey, this is fun. I'll do it for like a few minutes. But we're also not. So you know how men normally they start off sex missionary. Okay. And so when by the time they get to us, they're pros at missionary. They're straight.
You hear that, guys? We're pros at missionary.
Listen, their strength to hold their body up is on point by the time they get to us. Okay.
No, not all people are pros at missionary. I had to teach this one guy. I'm just like, why am I teaching you missionary right now? Like,
oh
my God.
Yeah, like in my mind, your arms are you. This is an easy
Yo, Jay, welcome to the team.
But like, it's not all about like pushing ups. Like, it's the hips too.
Yeah, like it is something you guys are used to by then.
All right.
See, we go in different positions, so it's like we're not always in one position most of the time.
All right, wait. We're sidetracking a bit, but let me just ask you these quick questions, both of you. Okay, you talked about oral sex, right? Mm-hmm. Rate yourself, scale from 1 to 10. Rachel, go.
25.
Okay, 25. DJ?
You. Wow. What's the scale?
1 to 10.
1 to 10 for oral sex. How good are you?
For me, what I do?
Yes. I'm not asking what you do. Rate yourself. Give yourself a personal score.
I'm gonna give myself an 8.
Maybe. 8. Okay.
Aww.
All right. So we got perfect 10 or 25, and we got an 8.
That's
all right. That's fine. It would be fantastic if we could bring on a partner and then ask them what they think.
Right.
That would be good. We should look more into that. That would be fun.
Tell you the truth, though.
Huh?
I don't think partners will tell you the truth.
You would hope actually, like an ex or something like that.
I would too.
All right. So my ex told me that he was never into receiving blowjobs because he could never get into it. Like, he's always stated that he understands that it's like the woman like trying to pleasure them and whatnot.
Okay.
He never liked them. Then he met me. Then he couldn't get enough of them.
Boom, right? Okay.
Yeah.
We're talking about positions. What's your favorite position?
Missionary with my feet by my head.
I would say missionary too.
Wait. Hold on, Terry. Welcome back, Terry. Welcome back. Wait, Terry. What was the comment? Why you said that, Terry? You said missionary is your favorite. Is that for both of you?
Yeah.
Why?
Mine's a little different. Well, for me per se, as a quadriplegic, I'm limited to like 3 positions.
Okay.
Unless the guy
What 3 positions are those?
Well, all right. So missionary on my side, on my stomach.
Okay.
So with doggy and being on top, they have to do all the work.
They gotta hold you.
Yes.
Okay.
And don't get me wrong, I want to be on top and I love doggy, but like it's very rare to come by. So.
Okay.
Missionary with feet by my head, that's
and
my
DJ
one.
I just think I like the intimacy part of it.
The missionary, face to face, I'm closer to you, and all that stuff. Okay, now does both positions, the missionary, does it make you come?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's the goal, right? The goal is to come. So.
I mean, I come multiple times. I don't know why.
But there you go. But that's I mean, like, come on. First of all, I'm not sure if every single time you have sex with a guy you come. I don't think that's truthful, right? But the goal is to come, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. Chat, if you have any questions whatsoever, let me know. Terry says, Rachel, you're his type of woman.
He's got a woman.
I know. He said,
I ain't doing that. I'm no home record.
we're talking about the blowjob, so we're just like, he loves that. He loves that. Chat, once again, if you have any questions whatsoever, feel free. Ask me, Rachel, all that stuff. I love that. All right, so let me go back to the questions now. Okay. What's the deal with eating the butt?
I don't know. I've
When
never
did that become
experienced
a thing? Like, I remember one point, a girl would not go out with me because I told her I don't eat butt. She was like, "You don't eat ass? Who are you?"
I've never experienced it.
You don't
so I don't
eat
know.
ass, Creg? You don't eat ass? I'm sorry, it's not gonna work. I'm like, all right. So
I've never experienced that, so I can't.
I'm not a fan, so
you've
I'm
never
okay.
never gotten your butt eaten.
No.
Okay. And have you eaten someone's butt?
No.
Okay. Do you feel like that's something you guys would want to explore?
I don't think I would eat their butt.
DJ?
I'm not a fan of it, so.
Not a fan of it, but that doesn't mean it. Has a butt ever been eaten?
Mine?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. How does that make you feel?
I don't know. It just makes me feel weird. I don't like it. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not a big fan of butt play, period.
Okay. Do you feel like it's more for you or for the guy?
Sisters asked me, do I want to? I would like to experience it. So.
Okay.
I'm not
against
it.
Mm-hmm. You shouldn't be.
Yeah, you gotta try things once.
Right? Yes. Try it all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try it all. But I just found for me, it just wasn't my thing. It's not something that I'm like game for. Like I can live without it.
Okay.
I feel weird.
I can definitely. I wouldn't be like
so why has it become such a culture though? Why has it become such a norm?
Because it's taboo.
Yeah. I don't even know where it came from when it started. I feel like it's been probably around for at least 5 years, and I don't know where it came from.
Okay, interesting.
Just taboo. I think people have been doing it. I just think that now people are becoming more sexually free.
Yeah.
Yeah, more open about it.
Yeah, more open about things, and I think that now people are just like coming out just to say, "Oh, this is what I do, and this is what I like," and people are just not afraid to say what they like anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got a question from the chat. This is from the deputy dog, aka Terry. He says, "Do you like BDSM?" I'll start with you, Rachel.
I'm full into it.
Okay.
Say that again.
My BDSM is
so you like BDSM?
brat rope bunny.
I have not dabbled in it, so I wouldn't know.
It's
okay.
so fun.
Rachel, tell us a little bit more.
It's fun. So
for those who do not know, what is BDSM, Rachel?
I don't know the actual abbreviation for it.
Yeah.
But it's like mainly like your kinks. So like I am a submissive.
Okay.
I like to be dominant. Well, no, I like to be dominated. So
okay.
I'm also a brat, so I will, tease. Like if they say like, you got to do this now, and I'll just like look at it and be like, no, tease them a little bit. And then a rope bunny is just like you like to be tied up in many different ways.
I like that. I like that a lot. For those of you who do not know, BDSM means bondage and discipline, dominance and submissive, sadism and masochism. Yeah. Masochism. BDSM.
Machinist?
Machinist. Yeah. MASOCHISM. Right. Okay. Terry, thank you so much for the definition, and thank you so much for the question.
I recently came across somebody talking. He's a voyeur. He loves to watch. Yeah. He loves to watch and be watched.
Interesting. Is this watched in person or is it watched with a webcam?
Person.
Okay.
They also have vanilla on there, which is like your basic, vanilla stuff.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
I think there's like I can't even say half of them on there, but like there's a exposition. I don't know.
Expedition. What is that?
I don't know.
It's okay.
I know when I took the test, I was 98% submissive brat and rope bunny, with a
Okay.
little hint of vanilla.
Okay.
But like
Interesting.
they also got like stuff on there where it's like mommy daddy type thing and role playing. Like
Yeah.
you want to be younger or older, being childish. You know.
I feel like we
I'm
need to
not.
take this test. We all need to take this test and see.
Oh, it's like a BDSM. That hold on.
When you have the link, send it to me
For
on
real.
Discord.
They have an
I
actual
will.
test for that.
Yeah. Yep.
Interesting. I feel like I feel like that's at least something I
very
would want to take.
So you could take that test two ways. You could take it the longer way to get more detailed, or you could take it a short way. I got it.
All right. So next question: who's more likely to cheat, man or woman?
It
Men.
depends on the relationship and what's going on with it.
We need an
I think-
answer, Rachel. Come on.
Men.
You had to pick. Men.
Men.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you a few questions. Now, who controls sex?
Women.
Okay. Rachel.
Yeah, I have to agree with that.
Okay. Now remember, you control sex, right? Now, is it far easier for women to have sex?
I mean, they could pick whoever they want, so yeah.
Pretty much.
Right?
Pretty much.
You control the keys,
Going to.
and men are throwing themselves at you, right? Correct. So it's far easier, right? Now, wouldn't it make sense that it's easier for women to cheat?
No, because women cheat emotionally before they even cheat physically.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll cut you off before they find somebody else to sleep with.
Men will physically cheat on you before anything else. It's more of an
What's your definition of cheating? Because there can be emotional cheating too.
anything your
Yeah,
partner wants you to do.
Huh?
yeah.
Another part with another female. Anything your partner would do anything your partner would not like you doing with another woman.
Okay, so if I'm opening up emotionally to another female, that's cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's how it started with my ex-husband. He opened up to someone else, and that's how he started emotionally cheating.
Even though he never touched her, even though he never had sex
Before-
with her, he just
Yeah,
opened up
no, it's-
emotionally.
He
just
opened up
shares-
emotionally. He opened up emotionally, and then that turned into a flirtation, and then that turned into physical.
Okay, so even knowing all that stuff, right? You still think it's easier, right?
Mhm.
It's still men are more likely to cheat than women.
Yeah, because it's not saying anything about the woman itself. The woman that is in the relationship. What it's saying is that the women that are outside of the relationship are
Yes.
given to the men. We're not saying that the woman in the relationship is being open to have sex with other men, but other women outside of that relationship are is opening up their legs to the man in the relationship. Men will go after whatever will brush their ego.
Yeah, if you show interest in them,
A
I feel
woman
like
not going for another man unless they're feeling some sort of emptiness.
Interesting. Unless
So-
something is missing, pretty much, right?
So Scissor says it's easy to get sex. I have about 5 women wanting me, but I'm watching the stream right now.
Ah, thank you. Thank you for watching.
So
I love it.
Scissors is one of my exes, so
There you go.
How
do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? Also, Scissors, we got a quick question for you, Scissors. We asked Rachel earlier, on a scale from 1 to 10, what's her head game?
Oh, we never met in person. We did a long distance date.
Damn it,
relationship.
Scissors. All right, yeah, it's not gonna work then. Sorry. All right, we'll come back. We'll come
You
back.
wanted to ask how strong my head game
Yes, because we rated ourselves, but we need a response. We need to know from other people, right?
I mean, I could contact my recent ex. Well, no, I already told you because he wasn't into it, and now he's into it.
Yeah.
So
Makes sense. How often do you approach guys?
shit. If I see a guy that's good looking and he's not approaching me, I'll approach.
Okay. On a
Yeah,
scale
so it's
from
like-
1 to 10.
6, 7.
6.
I'm pretty confident when I'm pretty confident when it comes to approaching people.
Okay. Tajir?
4.
4. It's a bit. it's
You
low.
shy?
I am. I'm very shy. I am a shy person. Period.
Yeah.
I Craig is probably like, but I am. I'm an introvert at heart. Like
Okay.
I 9 times out of 10, a lot of my relationships are relationships that I've had with friends. Because I've known them for so long and
Yeah,
I've
you have
got
that comfortability factor.
yeah, that comfortability factor. Um, so when it comes to like getting to know other guys,
Hmm.
or if I see somebody that's cute, if I probably won't approach them.
So you're missing your shot.
It probably
Thank you,
I
Rachel. Well said.
I'd
Well
probably
said.
my soulmate 10 times over.
I mean, like if he's not approaching me, I'm not missing out on that opportunity, so I'm gonna approach him.
As an introvert, do you think you can just say hi?
I mean, I'm an introvert, extrovert, probably with more introvert tendencies.
So it depends. So I'll say this. Through the past like 5 years,
DJ,
dating
you're
has been
overthinking. It's a yes or no question, DJ. As an
if I,
introvert, can you just say hi?
yeah, I guess.
You
But I
guess?
It doesn't hurt to say hi.
like
They'll
them
just.
don't.
Huh?
I said I guess, but
Are you
I'm most
afraid to say hi, or are you just more afraid of the rejection? The
not
possibility of the reject?
care about rejection. I just don't want to say hi.
Okay, chat. I'm calling bullshit. I'm just gonna call bullshit, right? Listen, listen. Here's why I call bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
DJ, weren't we servers?
Yes.
A part of our jobs is to say hi.
Yeah, but that's my
Whoa, whoa,
job.
whoa, 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 whoa,
So
whoa, whoa.
she, so
Stop.
it's
A part of the
basically
thing
like.
that makes you such a great server is because
No.
of your personality.
But she's putting on a front. That's also like
Yeah,
it's
all
like a
that
customer
is
service voice.
That's kind of dating too. For a little bit, not the whole time. For a little bit, you do put on a front.
yeah, no.
I'm pretty
When I'm going
blunt.
up to somebody, I'm 9 times out of 10, like I wanna like get to know you so we can go further than just saying hi.
I'm just trying to understand
I'm
introverts,
going
right?
up to
Because
people to see if they want French fries and a burger. It's
it's
different.
hi. I'm not even saying you need to profess your love to them, right?
I hear what you're saying, but what I'm going to say hi for is nerve wracking. I'm not going hi just to say
What,
hi.
are you bringing your heart over?
No, but I'm not
Here's my
also
heart. Hi.
no. But what am I going to say hi for? Just to say hi? That's stupid.
I
There's a
mean,
reason behind the hi,
Okay, agreed. There is a reason behind the high. You know,
and
all
it's not French fries and a burger.
I'm just saying it starts with a high. So, okay, you're an
Fine.
introvert as a female, right? Arctic Snow, first of all, Arctic Snow says you're hot. He's also an introvert. He can relate to you completely, right?
DJ probably got a possible mass up over there.
Here's why I say this, right? As a guy, and if you're introverted and you want to date, you gotta find ways. Dating apps are perfect for introverts. Perfect, right? But before dating apps, you kind of have to talk to people in person. You kind of have
Yep.
to walk up to people, right? So
Yeah.
if I am interested in you and I'm an introvert, I have to get over this fear or get over my personality, put on a front, and come and say at least hi to you. Despite whatever reason it is, if I want to date you, if I want to have sex with you, whatever it is, if I want something to do with you, I still have to say hi, right? So
Yeah.
I'm saying, on the female perspective, you see someone you're attracted to, they look amazing, you possibly your soulmate, right? And you're still not going to say hi. You're still not going to walk over and
Sounds crazy, I know.
Yeah,
this is why dating is hard. That's why.
Everybody's
Doesn't make sense whatsoever.
not like me, though, but everybody's not like me. There's times there's people out there that are willing to go and say hi,
Subby, welcome back.
yeah.
and that's cool. Me, it's just not. I'm just not that person.
I mean,
Okay,
yeah,
then let me
to each
ask
their
you, what hurts more, rejection or regret?
I would say probably rejection, because regret, I don't go into things thinking that it's the end all be all. So I don't think I would sit here and feel regret for anything. So I don't really feel like regret. I would have any type of like. So I'm gonna say rejection, just because I don't have too much. I don't have too much of regret in my life.
I would say regret.
Why?
Well, there's one guy that I did approach up to the bar a couple of years back. I got his number. Never heard from him. So, I mean, I'm fine with rejection, but, like, you know, I would have regretted not getting his number, vice versa.
It just sounds like he ghosted you. So you're mad that you shoot your shot, gave your number, and how many people have you ghosted?
Have I?
Is there a lot? Is it a lot?
I'm trying to think
do
if
you have-
I
do
like
you have a number?
I haven't like actively ghosted anyone. Not like been
Rachel.
like, all right, hey, I'm done with you. But like, I think
The
subconsciously.
amount of guys that hit on you, Rachel. How
I
many
think
of them have you
subconsciously-
ghosted?
Subconsciously, I think I've done like 12.
Subconsciously. DJ?
Yeah, just by like not responding back to them on Tinder or something.
Okay, that's fine. Not responding back.
Yeah,
You've not,
So it's
in
only-
your whole life, you've not responded to 12 guys.
yeah.
Okay, DJ?
A lot.
A lot, as in you lost count.
Yeah.
So why in God's green earth, Rachel, are you getting butthurt because the guy
No,
didn't
I'm saying like I like the regret because it's like
regret shooting your shot?
yes.
You're the same person who told me you should always shoot your shot.
Wait, hold on.
Did you
No.
did you say earlier always shoot your shot?
Yeah, but like I'm saying like I would regret if I didn't shoot my shot.
Okay.
And she's saying it hurts more to regret than it does to be rejected.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got a little lost on that one. So, you know, back on that train.
I love this. Somebody says, my husband just yelled from across the room, not all introverts are scared to say hi. They choose
No.
not to.
I'm an introvert. I'm not scared to say hi. Yeah.
Okay.
They choose not.
Kaija, welcome. All right. I'm just saying, the word, it can't hurt to say hi. That's all
Hey
I'm
Noob, how are you doing?
saying.
Noob says all of them. She goes all of them. No, I don't.
Okay. Have you guys ever just gone out just looking for a one night stand?
Yes.
No.
Rachel, we'll start with you. Do you when you looking out, you're on the prowl for a one night stand, how do you approach that?
I'm upfront and honest about it. Like, so this guy that I had a one night stand with back in February, I think it was.
Okay.
We matched on Tinder, and I told him that like I'm not looking for anything serious. I just want something casual, preferably something casual and persistent. But you know, with the distance that was between us, it wasn't going to be a consistent thing. So I told him that I was fine with a one night stand if he was fine with that. And yeah, it happened.
I love that communication. That was perfectly well said. Well said. Okay, DJ, have you ever had a one night stand?
No.
No. All of them have come back.
I've pretty much always been in a relationship.
Okay.
Always been in a relationship.
I just recently started a one night stand, so
Would you
Yeah.
want a one night stand?
I'm not against it, but it's not something that I would look for.
Okay.
Like if it happened, like I'm not against it if it happens.
If it happens. Okay.
Yeah, if it happens, I'm not against it. I'm not against it, but I'm not looking for it.
Okay. Let's
So
just
Noob-
say you're on a date, right?
Noob's
Mhm.
wife
guy
is in your
is
chat, and
Handsome.
Noob is in mine.
Looking good, right? Chemistry
Mhm.
isn't quite there. You know, it's not clicking on all cylinders. And also, it's been a while since you had some. Would you propose a one night stand,
No.
Rachel?
That's what it's been a while, so I went out and looked for it.
Okay. Okay. Why
Yeah,
not, DJ?
I have my toys.
So,
Listen,
okay.
it's not the same, DJ. Toys
So-
and a person is not the same.
So
Here's-
I would have to agree with her. Like if I wasn't in the situation that I am with my paralysis, I would use toys. But I don't have use of my fingers.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to go the other route, which is finding it. Otherwise, I've always been in a relationship with the person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Toys
And
are
on top
great.
of
That is
that-
true.
If the connection's not there, the vibe's not there, I have a hard time
Scissors.
thinking of men as just penises. So, especially if we are going to be intimate, 9 times out of 10, we have some sort of connection.
Yes.
So I would have to already be vibing with you already, like, you know, hey, this guy is pretty dope. Like, he's super dope. He's attractive,
Yeah.
you know, and we're feeling each other that night we just met. Then I can sit here and have sex with you. But if I'm looking at you like this, you're saying crazy stuff to me, and I'm just like, now you're starting to look a little bit, you know, less attractive, then how am I supposed to get wet for you?
Yo, noob, why you face bombing? What's up?
Good
He
point.
said, why put feelings in sex?
So for me, I like the intimacy part of sex. So that's what turns me on.
The
That's what
intimacy part. Can you elaborate? What specifically
Yeah.
about the intimacy?
So I'm a touchy person. I love to feel that intimacy part of like having sex.
Wouldn't
I'm
that-
not a person to. I'm not a fucker,
Okay.
if that makes sense. But like I said, I've always been
You're
a
not
I
yeah,
mean,
I'm not a fucker. And like I said, I've always been in a relationship when it came like it's been a while since since I've been a mom and stuff like that, and me and my kid's father aren't together.
Mhm.
You know, this is the longest that I've ever been without a boyfriend.
Yeah.
But I still deal with my kid's father. So
yeah.
I'm not missing that intimacy part,
Okay.
you know, in my life.
Yes.
So I'm just not like I'm not a fucker. So that's why one night stands, it's not something I look for.
Oh, the reason why I asked is because number one, you said on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 is the highest that you value sex, right? So just the fact that you say you're not a fucker, you know,
But
and even if it hasn't been a while, you're just gonna resort to toys, not gonna resort to the person.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. You gotta have that chemistry
So,
before you.
I have a question. What is the meaning of intimacy to you? Like, what does that mean to you? Because what you described was just more of a physical aspect than more of an intimate aspect. Because when you're intimate, you're more emotionally invested. Because if you look up the difference between intimacy and the physicality, like, you know, intimacy has more of an emotional connection to it.
They do. It does. It definitely does. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain the connection that you have with someone when you have sex with them, when you do like them, or you do like the way that they're touching you. You do like the way that they're kissing you. They know how to touch you. They know what to like. I don't know how to really explain that kind of intimacy, but that's what it is for me.
Okay.
Okay. I got Noob in my chat, and he says, "You don't need to have sex to be in love."
That's true.
You could be
There's a lot of
be
reasons to
intimate
have
without
sex.
love.
Love is like one of the many reasons.
You don't have to. You can be intimate with. You could have intimacy without being in love, though. So
Yeah.
you don't have to be in love to have that kind of intimacy with someone.
Okay.
To have
You're just saying that for you specifically, you need the intimacy in order to have the physical part.
that's what I like.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's completely okay. That's completely okay. Also, Subby says we need to get you a machine, Rachel. Right?
Yeah, her husband's in my chat.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We need to
Yeah.
get you a fucking machine. Love it. Okay. I got this one right here. So, Rachel, this is more for Rachel than it is for you to share because you said you never had one. What's your craziest one night stand story?
I've only had one night stand.
You've only had one, so that's the only one to compare it to.
But
All right, it's okay. We'll move on.
I mean, I wouldn't say it was crazy because he made everything feel so comfortable. So.
Which was fantastic.
Yeah, like we had this discussion last time that we talked because he brought food and drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay. I like
it
that.
was fun. It was fun.
What's your type?
Me?
We'll start with you, Rach. What's your type?
Yo, if you got tattoos, that's a weakness right there for me.
Word. Okay. I see. As soon as I tour here. Okay, tattoo. What else?
For me, it doesn't matter what your height. Well, if you're above 5'5", that'd be preferable.
Okay.
I'm 5 foot, so I really can't, be picky about height.
Everybody's taller than you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not picky when it comes to like eye color, hair color.
What about body type?
Dad bod, 6-pack abs. It doesn't bother. Fucking tattoos though. Shit.
That's a turn on. Okay.
Yeah, tattoos.
What about personality?
Yes, definitely. I mean, as like human beings, we all see like the physicality first.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got a tattoo,
okay.
Then I'll want to dig into your personality.
To share.
Tall guys, chocolate. I love me a nice chocolate man.
Okay.
I've never been with a man of color.
You never been with a black guy?
No, and I kind of want to experience it.
That was one of my questions. It was something with interracial, but okay, we can go there. We can go there right away. All right, wait, DJ, finish yours and then we'll go there.
Noob, what are you clipping over here? The clip says out of context. I'm scared.
DJ, tall, tall chocolate.
Chocolate, the darker the better.
Okay. Is that your preference? You prefer black guys?
I do. I don't discriminate. I do like me Orlando Bloom.
Okay.
Filipino. I've been wanting to date a Filipino for a long time, but I haven't been blessed with that interaction yet.
Okay.
I like them all.
So
but
wait, you say you're on these dating apps. When you're swiping left to right, you're swiping right to all these black guys. Do you feel like, especially Hinge, do you feel like they figure out what's your type yet?
No. I don't know what their algorithm and how they figure out what's what, but they really don't have it for me. I mean, some guys, yeah. I mean, I'll be like, ooh, ooh, ooh. You know what? Actually, I'm lying. Let me tell you where they are. Especially on Hinge. So on Hinge, they have it where, what is it called? I think it's like a star.
I've never been on Hinge, so this is like new to me.
It's so interesting.
I need to download this app now.
You need to download it. Yes, I'll help them make a whole profile.
I'm not picky. Like I was with an Irish redhead, but he had tattoos.
He had tattoos. Okay.
I mean, and his body type was very slim with a little pot belly. So.
All right.
Yeah.
So pretty much, as you said, tall isn't like they're taller than you.
Yes. And it's so hard,
How tall are you?
I'm 5'6".
Okay.
Oh, okay.
For some reason, every man that's attracted to me is 5'5", 5'7", 5'8".
Whoa! What's wrong with 5'7"? It's taller than you.
It's not that tall.
But it is taller than you.
It's still in snuggling range. Big spoon, little spoon.
Guys,
What?
I want to go.
Did you call my husband a fuck machine? No, I didn't.
We said that. We said Queen needs a fuck machine. That's what we said, Subby.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Well, Arctic Snow.
I don't even know
is
your
6
husband
feet,
on that
by the way.
level.
Arctic Snow, are you in North Carolina? What state are you in? If you don't mind asking.
I'm in North Carolina.
Yo, but Subby, if you guys are looking for a third, I'm willing.
Okay, so continue. Tall, chocolate, what else?
Beards. I like beards.
Yes, beards.
Beards are nice.
Beards, okay.
Body type. So as I've gotten older, I don't mind dad bods. I don't mind. I would like for you to be somewhat in shape. I mean, you don't have to be like 6-pack The Rock. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But at least I just want to see that you're taking care of your body in some way, shape, or form.
App downloaded. I'll do the info
Well,
later.
that seems pretty simple. All right, guys. So,
You want me to watch the clip? Oh no.
Oh, Arctic Snow is in Finland. pretty far away. Pretty far away. Okay, I got you. No, but I dig you. I dig that. All right. You guys have any questions for me? Anything you want to know on the guy's perspective before I continue?
Yeah, Noob, since you're here, let's get something from your perspective. You're a guy.
Yeah.
I know your wife's in the
DJ,
chat.
anything?
Yes. I don't know. To be honest, I
What was
kind
the
of
question?
sometimes I feel like, oh, I'll say this. How come a man can cheat when they're in love?
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
That's a good one because I really want to know. I want to hear it from
Because
I
love and sex is two different things.
Mhm.
You can be in love and oh, sorry. You want to go first, right?
Well, I had a question. How can someone say that they love you
Mhm.
and then say that they actually mean it,
Mm-hmm.
right? But then do a 180 and go and fuck someone else?
Because it's two different things. We can separate those things. Love is
But
like
I have
give
a, I have a, I have
hold
a
on.
hard time
Love is
separating.
remember what you guys told me. When a woman cheats, it's a lot more because you guys cheat emotionally, right?
Right. But is
Hold
there
on,
no
hold on. But
like,
remember you told me. When guys cheat, it's usually more physical. When women cheat, it's usually more emotional, right? So, to answer that question, sex and love are two different things. My heart can belong to you. My dedication, everything else about me can belong to you. At the same time, I want to share my penis because we have a natural. It sucks, but we have a natural urge to like.
So how is that really love then?
so
Hold
is
on,
there
it's our nature. It's in our nature. We have a natural urge to want to fuck. We have a natural urge to want to put our penises. We want to fuck other people. We're
Yeah.
not naturally built to be monogamous, right?
Right. This is
Society and all
true.
this stuff has teach us to be monogamous, right?
Fair.
We want to spread our seed, right? We
Right.
want to fuck. So, yes, we can do that. We can still give you my heart and soul and everything like that, and just because it's just sex to us. We're not in love with them. We're not we're not emotionally invested. It's just sex. We just got off. Great. Thank you. I'm attracted and I'm gonna go back to my wife. She's my everything. So they're two
so,
different things. That's why.
is there no respect in love? Or is love
I think there's a lot of respect, but it also, as I said, I'm giving
if
you the
I
ring.
did that, hold on, but the thing is, so say if I was one of those women that is able to separate emotion from sex, and I gave my body to another man, and then came back to you and was like, babe, I just really wanted another dick.
You'll
And
know that he would up and leave.
yeah, like hold on,
It's
I
like
just want
double standards.
it is a
It
double
is double
standard.
standard.
But
You're
I
right.
also want to know is is that the same logic that a man would use? Is what you just said the same logic?
You're absolutely correct.
for-
It is
for
double
the-
standard, but facts is this: sex is different when it comes to men and women. It really is.
Yeah, but it's not. But the thing is that we want to generalize that there are women out there that can
Agreed.
separate
Agreed.
feelings from sex.
Agreed.
There are women that are like that. So I don't want to generalize that. However, yes, a majority in our world of what we think women are more emotional than men.
Mm-hmm.
I still want to know is there a void of respect? Because if I did it, it's disrespectful.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
a woman is it's like, how could you love someone and disrespect them all in the same breath? Like,
Noob,
as you're fucking them, right? As you're fucking them and you're like, yeah, this is just pussy. But then after that, in the same breath, go back to your wife and kiss her and be like, yeah, now I'm going back to now my wife or my girlfriend or whatever the case may be. That respect factor is what blows mine. Is that I don't like you, do you get what I'm saying?
I
Like,
got you.
I
got you
do.
right now.
I do.
I got you.
Noob says
Rachel, you
it's
go
something
first.
to be. Noob says it's something to be talked about. Put it in a contract.
I agree. I agree.
I do agree that communication is a big factor
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Good point.
And if
Okay.
that contract is breach,
DJ, I'll answer you right now. Okay. You told us about your situation earlier, right? You said the father of your
You'll
child,
need my sister.
he's in love with
money.
someone, right?
Mhm.
And then you guys still have relations, right?
Mhm.
To him, it makes perfect sense. It makes
He can
absolute.
separate.
It makes exactly. But once
Mhm.
again, sex is different from men and women. women get more emotionally invested in it, right?
Yep, they
For
do.
men, it's just more physical. Hey, I'm attracted to you.
Yeah.
You turn me on. You bring me arousal. I just want to get off with you, right?
I
So
find it weird.
I understand respect. I trust me. I do understand it, but guys don't necessarily think about it that way, right?
Mm-hmm.
We think
I
about it like our thing is this: we want loyalty from you,
mm-hmm.
right?
Why can't we get loyalty from you then?
It's not gonna.
But it's not required. It's not required. It's not required for them.
But it's required for us, which is a huge double standard.
Yeah, you know why it's required? Okay, I'll go back into this then. I'll go back in, and then I'll answer your question, DJ. I'll go back into this. This is why I say it's not equal for men and women. Promiscuity between men and women is so different. When a guy sits with a lot of girls, he's called a player. He's called you're the man. High fives. Girls don't really care about that. If anything, it makes him more desirable in a way, right? When a woman sleeps with a lot of men, she's called a hoe, a slut,
Yep.
right?
We're less desirable.
You're less desirable, right?
Yeah.
And the more you have, the more the guy does not want to wife you up, right? Because he wants to know the moment he puts a ring on you, he's not gonna look like a punk. He's not gonna be if he's in a room with him and his boys are thinking, yo, I fucked your wife. Yo, I hit that. And so many other people around the world, yo, I've seen her naked, I've seen this and that. It's disrespectful to him. That's what's disrespectful to him. We want loyalty because we don't want you to go around and like go sleeping with other people, right?
But
We're giving you our last name.
But
right?
we want to be. We're supposed to be proud of a man that wants to share his dick.
No, I didn't say it's fair either. I
Noob
did not
says,
say it's fair. Listen,
It's like,
what did-
baby, okay, I know that you have needs.
Noob says, when you buy mixed nuts, are you only going to eat the walnuts?
Listen.
And then he says, rock, you're wrong.
I could be. No, honestly, again, this is just my opinion.
That likes to be in an open relationship.
Yes. All right. Let's backtrack a little bit. Let's backtrack. You
And
know
that was
that
open
it's
relationship.
society and like it's religion and society that's put us that we need to be monogamous. We
Yep.
need to be in a relationship, right? Back in the day, marriage and relationship was a contract.
It
right?
was like basically like shoved down our throats through, you know, the Bible,
Yes.
like religion.
It's saying that you should only be with one person for the rest
Yeah.
of your life, right? We've been
Yeah.
taught that since we were kids. But that's not practical and that's not real. That's why so many people cheat.
No,
That's why so many marriages fail.
Oh, Noob says before the Bible.
Yeah, even before, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
He
Marriages
said before the
were-
Bible, it was all open.
It was all there you go. There you go. It was marriages was meant to be a contract. It's kind of like saying, "Hey, if your daughter marries my son, we're gonna build our land. It's a union, right? We're gonna build
This
our
is
land.
true.
We're gonna
Arranged
join all this
marriages.
stuff, right?" And
The
that's
arranged
exactly
marriages, yeah.
arranged marriages are just like that too, right? It's
Yeah.
society and again religion who says you're supposed to only be with one person for the rest of your life, right? And you know what society also tells us? You're not supposed to like the Bible. You're not supposed to have sex before marriage.
Yeah.
Any of you guys virgins?
No, I have 2 kids.
Okay. Are you married?
Am I married? No.
No. So here we are. We completely don't do that, but yet we still want to be
Hey.
monogamous.
I went to a Catholic, very strict school, and that's how I was raised, like my old school Italian grandmother. Don't have sex before marriage. I literally went to public school, just thrown in there, didn't know what to do. I was like a fish out of water. Just had to learn how to do a whole 180. I had to rewire the way that I thought.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and is that there and I don't want no, like, you can't say that. The thing about it is that because we are now in a time and place where nobody wants to follow any type of contracts or kind of old traditions, everybody wants to be outside of that, which is fine.
Okay.
However, find somebody that is on that level.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Then you gotta communicate. Listen,
Yeah, and
That's-
that's
yeah.
fine.
I agree. If fact of the matter is this, right? Open relationships are not talked about enough.
No.
It's not. It should be talked about a lot, and it should be a norm, right? Because
That is
I guarantee
one
you.
thing I wish my ex did talk to me about was open relationships, because I do feel like the time was wasted, because at the end he said that he had commitment issues, and yeah,
Commitment issues means I want to fuck other people.
exactly. So I wish he was just like
Up.
Commitment issues means I want to fuck other
up
people.
front. I wish he
All
was
right.
up front, because
Fact of the
like
matter is, a lot of people want to do that. All right.
Can I ask you a question?
Ask away. Ask away.
And this might be a little off topic, but I really
Girl, over
would like,
here. Go for it.
I really would like to get your ideas on this. How do you guys feel about sex parties?
I want to
Never-
go to one. I've always wanted to.
I've
go.
always wanted to go to one
This
too.
is the one moment I would be a voyeur. I want to go. I want to take
I
notes.
want to be a
I want to
fly
be
on
like,
the wall.
yeah.
I want to be on the fly on the wall, like, what's going on over that corner?
I'm still
what's
waiting
going
for
over
my
there?
invite from anybody. Please send me invites.
I think it is so interesting, and
Where do you
I'm
want the link, noob? What link?
I definitely want to go to one too. I really want to be a part of one. And I think I would want to be, and I'm not saying I haven't been in a situation where I've been with someone that wanted to to go to one.
It's not
But
for you.
I,
Okay.
the next person that I would probably have that conversation and be like, would you be interested in this?
Okay.
Because
Also, would that be for you, DJ? Remember, you just told me you need to have that intimacy to have sex, but
Right.
there's not going to be much intimacy in the sex
But
party.
I want to experience it. I'm not saying I'm going there the first time and I'm about to sit here and I'm about to drop it like it's hot and suck somebody's dick.
Yeah.
And then, I'm not saying that's going to be my first experience. But what I said is that I definitely wanted to experience it once and go and see how I would feel. Because we may know what our preference is, doesn't mean that we wouldn't go outside of it.
Mhm.
I also feel like we would learn what we like and don't like from that experience.
Yeah, and I don't want to shut myself out to different sexual experiences either.
Like, a threesome's on my bucket list.
Yeah, like
Mine too.
But, like, everyone is different. Like, all men want, like, 2 females. But, like,
There we go again. It all goes back
I-
into options. You want more.
Yeah.
You want.
yeah.
I would prefer 2 men.
yes,
Go
and
for
there's
it.
and the thing is finding a man that also is comfortable with that, because
But
I've thought of that too.
Yeah.
But the thing is that a lot of men, they're not,
It's an
unless they
ego. It's an ego. You gotta
They're-
get rid of the ego.
But here's the thing. It can be... It can be, like, you're with one guy and then you're with the other guy, so the guys aren't touching. But...
Right.
So there's 2 ways of
Or it could
going
just be
about...
back to back. You know.
Yeah.
Let me go to chat
There-
real
yeah.
quick. Fatai, welcome back, Fatai. Arctic Snow says that's not for him. The sex
So,
parties.
no.
That's okay.
No, what do you mean? Been there, done that, and it was MMF.
Yes,
Male-
yes. Subby
male-
says
male- so
she's been
so
to a
I know,
dungeon.
like-
So they're married, right? Noob and Subby?
yes,
Yeah.
they've been together for 4 years. something
What's
like
a
that, right,
dungeon,
dude?
first of all?
Oh, a sex dungeon? I would love to experience one of those.
What's that? Is
It's
it an
like a
actual
whole-
dungeon?
It's like a whole bunch of toys. Like, okay, so like there's like, I know like there's like this one bar for like a leg splitter. He keeps the legs open.
Yeah.
I want to experience that.
Okay.
Ask him if he wants me to explain.
I do.
So I think MMF is when the males don't care if they're touching each other,
Yeah.
compared to male or MFM. I think that's how that goes, right, New?
Male, female, male.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me go get a hat. What?
Honestly, I think that when it comes to, especially like with threesomes, I've never experienced it, but I feel like there has to be assigned roles, right? If you don't have assigned roles, then
You definitely have to have
like,
a
yo,
lot
you're
of
doing this is your job.
communication.
I'm gonna do this. You're up
A
top.
lot
I'm
of
down low,
communication.
right? You need to have a lot of those. Okay. Somebody says they have spanking benches. Oh, sex
Yes.
swings.
Sex
Stockade. Not familiar. I don't know what stockade is. I'll look it up. And just a bunch of different kinks all happening in one space. So that's a dungeon. Babe,
Would you say stockade?
would you ever do a dungeon?
What?
Would you ever want to go to a sex dungeon?
What do you mean, like it's a communal space?
It's a BDSM dungeon. They have spanking benches, sex swings,
Did we
stockades.
see that on Blind Date?
Probably. Yeah.
Stockade is adjustable bondage furniture.
Like, how do you know it's clean?
Sex furniture.
I hope it's clean.
I would love that.
That's my only thing. Like,
She said, "How you know it's clean?"
Was so interesting is that where we used to work. Well, no, it wasn't us. Across the street, you remember Troy?
Yes.
Troy, that whole underground was for all of that. All those rooms were all back in the 80s.
I had a fucking feeling. I was like, y'all have private rooms and little beds in here? What the fuck is going on? Ah, okay.
Noob, what did you get your hat? What hat? What?
Okay. Interesting. I like that.
Thinking hat? What'd you get, Noob?
Okay.
Honestly, this is one of the most entertaining conversations we've had because I like, group sex and all that stuff.
I
We
love
haven't
these
talked about that yet.
conversations. So wait, yeah, to go back to your question. I'm sorry. How can someone be in love and do that and all that stuff? To put again, we're just separating it, man. It's just sex for us.
It's a lot easier for men to separate, I've noticed.
Even with the woman, you'll see women do it too because you said it. What if the woman can just separate us and all that stuff? Fine. To her, it's just sex. She's not going to go break up her family. She's not going to go back home and like, I'm sorry, this is not working out whatsoever. No.
Right.
It's a lot more rare in women compared to men to just be able to separate.
Do you think, let's just say, if the guy goes out and do it, you think he's going to come back and bring that drama to his house? No. His house means a lot more than the sex.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Me jerking off and getting the nut out, that's just it. Doesn't mean anything else.
Noob, you would have to ask him. This is not my Zoom.
Yeah, so.
Also, MMF is just a threesome that is male.
I just think it's fine for that to happen.
Yeah, but I think there's a difference, Noob, with MMF and MFM because MMF is when two men are touching each other, whereas the MFM, the men aren't touching each other. I need to look that up.
Yeah, but we're just talking about threesomes, right? As in like
two men.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that. Like, again, if the two guys are cool with it, fuck it, go for it. It's all egos, man. Most guys they want to feel like, yeah, I fucked the shit out of her, and they also are territorial too. At times men are territorial. But when it comes to our dick, we're not territorial, which is so fucked up.
Yep.
Right? Which is why most men want what? They want a two woman, right? They want the options here again.
What?
Huh?
Yeah, so I looked it up.
Wait, I can't hear you, DJ. If your microphone is too low.
It's low?
Yeah, there you go. Much better. Say again.
Would you do it?
A threesome?
Two guys and your girlfriend.
Not with my girl. Somebody else, yes, but not with my girl. Because again, I'm territorial.
Oh, okay.
But hold on. Hear me out. If she comes to me and she talks to me, and she says that's what she wants, yes, 100%
okay.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes. If
I looked it up.
Talk to me, communicate, because it's going to be super selfish for me if I go to her and tell her I want this. Bring two girls, so you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Can't be double standards. Sorry, Rachel. What were you saying?
I looked it up. MMF and MFM. MMF is when the two guys are interacting with each other compared to MFM. MFM is when the men are not touching each other.
Okay. All right. Subby says I think it's just wrong when that happens without consent. Subby, what do you mean specifically? What was the context?
Had The Rock never heard of the bridge?
Yeah, what's
you
the
mean
bridge?
the Eiffel Tower?
Oh, I heard about the Eiffel Tower. Isn't it when two guys are fucking the same girl and they high five each other?
Yeah, like that. Like that's not touching each other. One's in the mouth, one's in the
one's
end.
in the ass, and then you're just like.
And you just high five.
High five.
But I think there is another one called London Bridge.
Wait, what's the difference?
I don't know what the London Bridge one is.
I think you guys have surpassed me. I have no idea what is going on right now about powers or.
I'm looking it up.
I actually don't know what the London Bridge is.
I'm looking it up.
We got Google open up right now. Just for these terms.
Holy moly.
Oh my god. All right, so listen. Let me ask this then. How can a guy sleep with you? What does
What
he
do you
have to
mean?
do to sleep with you?
Oh, a true. Oh wait.
I don't know.
Do you want to answer that, or she want to hear the definition?
All right, give us the definition, and I will go back to the question.
All right, a true London bridge occurs when two girls are being done doggy style, facing each other and making out, while the two lucky men high five them over. Oh, so it's kind of
It's a
like
foursome then. It's not a threesome. Okay.
so it's a little different with the Eiffel Tower because that's a foursome compared to a threesome.
Ah, okay. Interesting. All right. Going back to the question, how can a guy sleep with you? Desiree, you want to go first?
Since
I
I'm
think,
sidetracked.
I think now, where I am now in life, I think it's just a lot different than it was when I was younger. So I'm not quite sure how that could happen. I would have to really like you, like, or be super attracted to you, and in some sort of way, mentally, physically, in order for any of that to even happen.
Okay, so
I
here's what I'm
wasn't paying
hearing.
attention. What's the question?
How can a guy sleep with you? Right? And DJ, here's what I'm hearing. You gotta be
Mhm.
either super hot or there has to be a lot of chemistry.
Well, there's more to just being hot, but that's definitely that's
Okay?
one of the
So let's just say the guy's attractive, right? What does he
Mhm.
have to do to sleep with you? Just talk
his,
to you?
his personality. I don't know. It's there's a lot more to that question than just saying,
DJ, if
oh,
you don't know what it is to do to sleep with you, how would he know? Imagine him. Imagine the guy on his perspective.
if
God,
he's but if he's trying to fuck me, then we're not even.
all
There's no.
guys are trying to fuck you, DJ. I'm saying, do they want more? Yes. I'm not talking about the relationship and all that stuff. We're just talking about sex. If he's
Yeah,
trying to get it in, what does he need to do?
but
For
that's
me, it's just I
but
gotta
that's
be attracted to you,
how I feel.
personality, and you gotta show interest in me.
Oh, let's go to Rach. Rach, what you said?
Personally, for me, you gotta be attractive.
Okay.
Obviously, that's how
We
you
set
get.
that baseline already. He's
That's
attractive.
how you.
Okay.
That's how you gotta get in the door.
Okay. Cool.
But personality and mainly just showing interest. I'm pretty fucking easygoing.
Okay. Showing interest. That's good.
I'm like making myself sound like a slut, but I'm really not.
No. Showing interest is a thing. Like what
Yeah.
you guys were talking about it earlier. Like when the guy disappears, he stop texting and stop doing this and that.
Yeah, it's
He didn't
like
show interest.
it's off-putting.
Okay, so showing interest, being attractive. I'm guessing if he has tattoos, that helps too. Right? Tattoos, a beard. If he's tall, if he's chocolate, all that stuff helps.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Okay. I'll answer this one. I take great pride on being easy. Okay? Great pride. All right?
Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
Listen. If you're attractive and you can make me laugh and you feed me, bet.
Yeah, I have to put laughing.
You don't
on
even
the
need to
list.
feed me. Offer me alcohol. Right? Sit.
Loosen you up.
Offer me alcohol. I love drinking. All right? I love drinking and
Yeah.
I love eating. All right? And you can make me laugh. Whoo! Bet.
Noob wants to know if you will sleep with any dude.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
What kind of dude would you have to be? Here's a question for you. What does the dude have to look like in order for you to have a threesome with him?
Oh, I don't care. I don't care. It's not.
So anybody.
I'm
So
not,
exactly
yeah,
what
I personally don't care. I'm not doing
exactly what Noob said. You just sleep with any dude.
Honestly, as I said, I don't care because I'm not the one that's having sex with him, right? The
Yeah,
girl is.
You're not going to be showing interest in him.
Exactly. The girl's the one, so it's all up to her. If she's attracted
Yeah.
to the both of us, great, cool. Let's set up a date. Let's set up a date time. Let's set up let's assign roles, and let's get busy. All right?
Mhm.
So
I feel like Rock, you're going to be interested in like any female.
No, not necessarily.
Actually, yeah, I want to know what your attractives are.
Oh, my type.
Let's spin this around. Like, let's
I'm here
ask the
for it.
host.
I am here for it. Okay.
What is your type? Let's
Um,
go.
I prefer light skin girls, right? I love
Okay.
skin. I love black people's skin for sure. I love it. But I realize my preference. I like lighter skin girls. Dijere, we talked multiple times I catch, and the people I tend to usually push and gravitate towards lighter skin people. Um, Attraction does matter for sure. You're beautiful. Most likely, I'm gonna have sex with you. Again, personality, I don't truly care that much if it's just sex. If it's just sex, I
Yeah.
don't care. If you're a piece of shit, I don't care. I mean, if you're hot, I just want to have sex, and then yeah.
You really are sounding like a hoe.
Well, it's true. Listen, I'll tell you.
You've never denied saying that you're a hoe. So
No,
we gotta give you credit on that. You're open and honest with it.
I'll tell you this. I've been on multiple dates, right, when I know the date is not going well, right? I used to take all the girls to this one spot, and I swear to God, I did like 3-4 dates in one night, back to back. The bartender saw everything, right? So, and I remember this one date. I just know it wasn't going well, but it was the end of the night, so I said, you know what? I'm gonna throw a Hail Mary. I literally looked her in the face. I said, listen, this is obviously not going well between me and you, but you're super hot. You got all dolled up. We should fuck. She laughed in my face. And
Did
then
you
she
fuck her?
said, okay, let's go.
Oh, okay. There you go.
And that has worked multiple times. Out of 10, it's worked at least half the time. 5 out of 10.
Noob says, let Rock know I'll cook for him and he can drink my rye. Also, he could play with my beard.
I swear, I'm telling you. So, I had sex with him, and we never talked again ever since then. So,
Wow. I have a question.
mhm.
Does the amount of sexual partners affect you, I don't know, dating the person?
It affects you getting married. It affects you.
Is that,
It
is that
does
the
affect
double
relationship.
standard?
Yes, it does.
That's the double standard thing again?
If I want a relationship with you and I want to get married with you, yes, it does matter. It does. That's why I said the double standard for men, people don't care. They love it. It shows that you're more attractive. But for women, if I know that all my friends have been with you, I'm not trying to wife you up.
Well, that's all your friends, but like, what's your personal question here? What's your body count, Rock? He's laughing. He's laughing. He's laughing.
Okay. I'm in a relationship now. Okay.
That's obvious.
Um,
Should you disclose this to her? Or
no,
does
she
know?
knows. She knows. We talked about it so
Okay.
far. I'm 32, right? And
32. Okay.
it's
So what
because
is a deal breaker number for you then?
for me,
For the opposite sex? Yeah, what's the deal
I
breaker
guess
number?
For me, over 50.
Oh,
Over 50.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm at 21.
You Gucci. You Gucci. The chair?
Say it one more time.
What's
I
the
had
body
a-
count?
Bye, baby.
Oh.
We can't wife the Rock
Come
too many
on.
bodies. Oh, wow, Noob.
Huh?
Noob says that we can't wife the Rock too many bodies.
You know what's crazy? All those bodies came within 2 years. Kind of like Dejere, I was always in a relationship. I was always in a relationship up till 24, 25. And then the last girl who broke my heart, she said, "You're too good of a boyfriend." And
You went into a downward spiral
I
after that,
went
didn't you?
fucking nuts. So from 25
Yeah.
to 26, sorry, it was a year and a half. I went from 3 people ever to have sex with to 32.
Damn.
Wow.
And then I met her. So, yeah.
I mean, DJ doesn't have to disclose hers if she doesn't want to.
Huh? You don't have to,
Mine-
Dejere.
My number will always be 3.
Wait. I mean, it's always gonna be
it'll
3.
always be 3.
Even if you add somebody, it's still gonna be 3. Come on,
Oh.
Dejere.
My number will always be 3.
I'm confused by that.
I'll say this. Honest, a truth and honestly, I've had less than 10 partners.
Okay.
But her number will always be
My
3.
number will always be 3. My number will always be. How many partners? 3.
I think 23. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up.
3.
Yeah.
So I want to know how many people in my chat. Is
yeah, chat.
body
What's your
count-
number, guys? Chat.
I want to know, is body count a deal breaker?
If I'm trying to fuck, no. If I'm trying to get married with you, yes. Yes.
I hate that double standard, man.
I like
That's
that though.
true.
To be
So
honest,
like, if you're trying to get, sorry, go DJ.
no, it's okay. I said to be honest, I'm not asking. I could care less of who you had sex with prior.
Yeah.
You're
But-
not asking because you don't want to be asked?
No, I really just don't care. What does that do for me?
That's what I said. Women don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
Rachel, would that stop you from marrying this person? Let's just say my
No.
body count is in 200s.
No, it doesn't bother me, but it bothers the men for some, like,
Double
you know what
standard.
I mean?
Yeah, that's it. That's why I said sex is different
So
for
I
men and
want to
women.
know. So I want to know, what is the cutoff for body count for men?
It's different for every guy. It's different for every guy. That's all I'm gonna say. Because think about it, right? Promiscuity,
For me, homie hopping is a deal breaker.
homie what?
Homie hopping.
Like
What's
if,
that?
if somebody you dealt with a friend of yours.
Yeah. So like, homie hopping is like when your friend goes like and fucks all your exes, like, you know, that type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
That's
I,
a deal breaker for me.
The
No body count is not an issue
Subby.
for me. I want to know
it
so
sucks.
that I can evaluate
sucks, but
safety.
Men, you know what it is?
Exactly, Subby.
It goes back to olden days. Men want purity, right? That's why back in the day when people were getting engaged and married and all that stuff, they were like, oh my God, they'll get their daughters at 15, 16 or whatever like that. They get them young, right?
Yeah.
Because they haven't been around. And also, this is a terrible phase. Men don't want to buy a used car.
It loses
Right.
interest right off once you take it
Yeah.
off the fucking lot.
Once it goes off the lot, your value goes down
It does.
immediately, right?
Yep.
And now you're telling me you had 50 drivers, you have a shit ton of mileage on you. We don't want that. It sucks.
It
It
does.
really does, but
That double standard sucks.
yeah. And listen, there's a lot of double standard that suck. We talked about the first, who pays for the first date. Sucks for the man. It really does. But
Unless you're dating me. Oh, just...
there you go. If I'm broke, now I know I can't date. Like, me being broke means I'm not getting any pussy. All right, sorry, my
No,
baby
like
girl said.
I always offer to split on the first date.
All right, I love that. All I'm saying, you know, it sucks, but promiscuity, like,
Women are like a rifle. The more it's used, the better it shoots.
would you date a porn star?
You're not talking.
I'm talking to both of you. Would
Oh,
you date a porn? And chat, this goes for you too, chat. Would you date a porn star?
They would have to be tested on a regular basis.
They are for their job, so that's always
And
go on.
personally for me.
Sure, okay.
But there also has to be a lot of open communication with that. I feel like a lot more communication with that compared to an open relationship.
I mean, how much?
Sabi, I'll answer it this way. Sorry. Sabi asked a question. She says, but do you personally believe that if a woman has had so many sexual partners that she has lost the value and you couldn't marry her? I'll say this. Me personally, it's situational. If, in this sense, she's a porn star and she's been with a lot of people
Because it's
And
their job.
because it's her job, and I go out and people are like, oh, I jerked off to your wife, oh, I fucked your wife before, I've done this and that. As a man, that hurts,
Yeah.
and
It's a
it's
shot
not
to your
attractive,
ego.
right?
It's a shot to your ego.
Yes, it's a huge shot to her ego. right? It's a huge shot.
But
So
I think that's a weird comparison though,
it's
because
situation. I
yeah,
personally don't care, but also when you, I'm gonna finish this real quick. Sometimes you can look at a pussy and you can tell it's been used a lot. She fucked a lot.
Really?
I'm not
that's
talking. I'm telling you.
I'm
You
gonna
you can
take
you
pride
can
on
you can
mine.
tell. You can look at a pussy and I'm like, oh yeah, she
Oh
really is
yeah,
a virgin. And then you
like
can tell like, yo, you have because it looks used and raggy and all
that's
that
where the
stuff.
term meat curtains come in.
So,
really.
I, do I think she lost value?
I'm
A
sorry,
little bit.
I'm
A
taking
little bit. A little
I'm
bit.
sorry, I'm taking pride on my pussy right now.
No,
Damn.
no, a little bit because you asked me like, do I want to marry someone who has over 200 plus partners?
Well, what happens if she never even told you? What happens if your girlfriend right
It's a
now
mental thing.
has you
Then
in
don't
life?
tell. Don't tell. Don't fucking
Yes, so
tell.
it's just like then what does it matter?
It's a mental thing. Yeah. There you go.
So
Yeah.
you would
Don't
rather
fucking
have
tell.
deception?
Yes. Fuck yes. Don't tell me.
You would rather have deception.
100%.
Okay.
Do you think you should tell your partner everything?
You would never know.
I do.
Yeah, I don't. They don't need to know everything.
Like, it
Wait,
depends
we
on
got
like
we got a married
everything.
couple here in chat. Subby and
Yeah.
Noob, do you think you need to tell your partner everything? Everything.
Noob also says women are like old used muscle cars.
Everything,
Yeah, they may
Subby.
be used, but
Everything.
damn, they look good.
Everything. To share? You said no?
What's that? Say it again.
Do you need to tell your partner everything?
No.
Noob
Why?
says that him and Subi.
I learned that. I was the
Subby.
person that said everything, thought that I should tell the truth on every little thing. I told them things I shouldn't have said.
And it
But-
backfired.
And it backfired every single time.
Been there.
Because where even though I was a good girlfriend, I was someone that was there, I did not cheat. If I said any little thing that sound like a little bit of deception to my ex-boyfriend, he took it and ran with it. And it almost became that I was too good to be true. So everything
Do you
that
mind
I
giving us an example? Like of one thing that you shared that you know you shouldn't have and then it backfired on you?
I'll say yeah. So there was this guy in college that liked me, but I was really cool friends with him. I knew that he liked me, but we all hung around the same people. Like we were all real cool, and I had told my boyfriend that he had liked me and stuff prior, because of something that the guy said to me. I'm like, yeah, he likes me or whatever. But he was having a going away party. And a whole bunch of my friends from college and everything, everybody was going, and everyone was like, hey, DJ, you going? Well, not DJ, because I wasn't DJ at that time, but hey, are you going? And I told my boyfriend, I said, hey, I really would like to go. Like, I really want to hang out with my friends and stuff like that. And he did not trust me after that because I wanted to go, because I wanted to sit here and go be with my friends and stuff like that. And
So he wasn't trusting you.
and then after that, anytime I would say, like, I would just tell him, like, I would tell him if someone liked me, or I would tell him about a situation, and my mom used to tell me all the time too, stop telling him everything. Because then when I would sit here and be like, why don't you trust me? Why don't you believe me when I say that I'm not going to do this? Like, I tell you everything, but it's because I told him everything. He was skeptical about everything.
And I'll give you an example. Like when a girl asks you, hey, do you think she's pretty?
They're all going to say no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, do you think she's pretty? What if we do think she's pretty? But what do we have to say? We have to say no. Pickle Rick, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you.
Noob says, yes, we tell each other everything. I mean, if it was a vanilla marriage, maybe. But why lie or hold anything back? There's a person in our Discord that likes my wife. She tells me, and then I pick on him. Oh.
Okay, so when you ask us, do you think this person is pretty? Should we answer you honestly?
I think you should. It's a half truth.
I think a little white line.
But
I
you
don't-
just said tell everything. You
I-
just said tell everything.
I like. You know what I like? Oh, she's all right, but she's not you.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a lie. That's. You didn't ask me to compare her to you. You asked me a simple question.
No, but
Is
that,
she
but that,
pretty?
that's why I said it's a good answer. I didn't say that I asked a question about me.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's a good answer. It's a good answer to be honest, but also bringing it back to your girlfriend to let them know that doesn't matter.
But that sounds like a yes or no question. Is she pretty? Yes or no?
It sounds like a yes or no question, but when a man answers it to a woman, it's not that simple. Just like a babe, do I look fat in this dress? That's not a simple question.
They're always gonna say no.
Yeah,
But you tell him everything now. If you.
I don't anymore. I stopped. Oh,
What do you
that
mean?
once I
Is that what
saw
you're
how it backfired on me and it made me seem like the horrible person, I said absolutely not.
When you found someone else attractive about like porn and all that stuff. Okay.
What do you
Subby.
mean? But why noob?
Yeah. Would you tell Noob that you found somebody attractive at work? That you work next to?
Oh, definitely not. Don't tell him. Everybody's ugly.
Bro, there you go. There you go. You know one of the most questions that I've been asked?
What?
Whenever I start a new job, right? Whenever I start a new job.
Mm-hmm.
You work with other server girls? I'm like, yeah. They're like, are they pretty? Right off the bat. Because in her head, oh, you're spending 6 to 8 hours a day. And I'll tell her like, yo, my days are usually the same. It's dead for the first half, and then it's busy for the second half. And then when it's dead for the first half, what are you doing? You're talking to those people. You're bonding, all that stuff. So exactly. So she's like, oh,
Yeah.
you work with pretty girls, and you're bonding with them for half of the day. Cool. Cool.
Noob says, Subby, queen is cute, just saying. Hey, I did say if you were looking for a third, I'm open.
Oh Lord.
But that's the thing. I'm
So
like,
I
I'm
had
not
a
attracted
coworker
to the
that I find attractive.
like, I'm not attracted to the same sex. So I feel like I would have an issue with the threesome with another female.
Right. I think that's. I'm with you on that. I don't
Like I've kissed another female. I have no issue with that. But I'm not gonna go down on you or suck on your tits.
that. I agree.
So much to talk about with what you just said.
Okay.
So much. Hold on, I want to answer Subby real quick, right? Subby says, I actually had a male coworker that I found attractive, and I told my husband, Noob, right?
Okay.
I also hung out with the coworker after work, went for coffee and whatnot.
The noob
Noob
no.
was fine with all of that because he trusts me.
Okay.
Sounds like you went on a date.
Yeah.
You know the person is attracted to you.
Oh, more power to
Coffee,
you.
a lot of people go on coffee dates, right? Sounds like you went on a date.
Noob says, Rock, if you know about the Bible, then you know that the Bible, Jesus married a hooker.
Married? Jesus never got married.
I don't know the Bible too well. I forgot.
I don't remember.
The
reading
Bible like left my mind when I left Catholic school,
If you're
5th
talking
grade.
about Mary, the married match, I forgot what her name though. There was a few hookers mentioned in the Bible, for sure, and that was a profession. Yeah.
Jesus married
What's up, Grayson?
Mary. But how is Mary a hooker? I need an education on that. Jesus married Mary, but how was Mary a hooker?
I don't remember. I don't think Jesus got married at all.
I don't.
Yeah,
Either, but-
I don't remember that in the Bible at all. It's been a while since I read it, but I don't remember that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. All right.
She was a prostitute?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let me go back to a few of the questions, okay? Do you spit or swallow?
Oh boy.
So,
I don't-
okay. For me,
I hate it.
for me when I'm, giving a blowjob, it really doesn't like it doesn't end in spitting or swallowing because it just goes right into the act of sex.
Okay.
But there was this one time,
Mm-hmm.
he couldn't get off. I don't know why. So I offered to just like give him a blowjob, and then by like the time that he was ready, he I wasn't into the swallowing part. I was like, you could like come on my face or my tits, but then like literally last second I changed my mind and I stuck my tongue out.
You're like, wait a minute. I think I'm getting into
It
this.
wasn't that bad. It was not bad.
Okay.
Not bad.
All right. Do you share?
But I think it's
Sorry?
sorry, I cut her off.
No, it's okay, darling. I don't like it. I don't like
Oh.
it.
You don't like to spit or swallow?
Spit. I swallowing to me. I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Okay. That's
Oh.
fair. That's fine.
It also depends on like their chemical balance because semen does taste different.
It does.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, so yeah, Grace said Jesus never got married. He went to a few weddings, but he never got married. Okay, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you can always tell how like it's going to taste by their pre-cum.
You know what I heard? Oh my God, I remember. This one girl, she was a nurse. She says this: semen is very good for the skin. So
Oh yeah,
so she likes to like.
very.
Yeah, she's like.
That's why like
come
you
on my
say like
face.
facial. Yeah,
Yes.
facials.
Yes, because she's
It's
just
also
like,
very good for the body because it has so much protein.
There you go. And because she was a nurse, I was even more to believe her, right?
Yeah.
She was just like on the face, and then she start applying it too, like.
That's a sticky situation.
Yeah, I see what you did there. That was funny. That was funny. But there you go. Like, I mean, I was kind of like freaked out a little bit because, she just started applying it like lotion. But,
Not like lotion.
yeah. All right. Interested. Very, very interested. Okay. All right. Let me go back now. You have to go soon, DJ? How much time you got left?
Yeah, just a bit. Probably for like the next 10, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's cool. We're already a lot longer than before. We usually go for like an hour and a half.
I can't believe I'm even on until 10 p.m. My caretakers.
Yeah.
My
You usually
turn
like
to
9
hear-
o'clock cut off, right?
Yeah, it's like 8:30 cut off for me.
I gotcha. All right, I'm gonna go to the last few questions real fast, okay?
Look at that look.
What's that face?
Would you sleep with a cheater?
A cheater? What do you mean? Like someone that cheats?
Someone that's actively cheating. Would
No,
you sleep
I
with
wouldn't.
them?
Nope.
That's horrible. I don't want to say yes, but no.
Sorry?
Mate.
Huh?
She's having an internal battle with herself right now.
Okay, because normally I would say no. I would say no. If I know you have a girlfriend, I'm not jumping. I'm like, there's no reason for you to even talk to me. However, since I can't say that I would never because
It's complicated, right?
No, but I'm kind of doing it now. So it's like at this point, it's like, can I really say I wouldn't? But there's levels to why I'm doing it now. That that
It's complicated.
yeah, where it's more complicated than me being with some guy I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grayson, this is a grown-up convo. If you don't feel comfortable, you shouldn't stay.
This is
Right.
18 and up.
Yeah.
gotta
I don't know how to put the
Gotta
mature
bounce.
content on YouTube to say it's, but
Yeah.
yeah, he's 13, so
Oh,
you gotta go.
No,
You
back
gotta-
out. Get out,
You
dude.
gotta go, Grayson. You gotta go. When you see
Dude,
Fortnite and Call of Duty, you come. When he says dating,
The dude is like still hitting puberty. God damn. Did his balls drop?
yeah, sorry, mate. Sorry, we're talking about adult stuff. I'll make sure to start
Yeah.
putting mature.
I'm
Yeah.
really hoping that he was not here for that BDSM conversation.
All right.
Holy moly.
So Rachel, you said no.
Yeah, if I know that they're actively cheating, I'm not gonna be sleeping with them.
Okay. Why?
Just like a safety measure, personally for me.
Okay. For me, yes. Because
You would?
yeah, for example, if
I see that for you.
I'm not. Hold up, hold up.
I mean, he's a
Hear,
hoe.
hear me
He's
out.
a
Hear
hoe.
me out. Hear me out. Me being the third party, that has nothing to do with me. Right?
True.
Your relationship, whatever that is, has nothing to do with me. You're
This is
married
true.
and all that stuff. That's why I said we talked about this before, where we just said, you know, can the guy be in love and still have sex with somebody?
Separate. Yeah.
It's possible that the wife loves the husband, has a family, has that, but she's missing one thing. People usually cheat when there's a lack of, right? And if I'm fulfilling that lack and she goes back to her family and she's happy and she does that, great.
Well,
Fantastic.
I mean, that's understandable.
I'm fulfilling a need. All right?
That's
Now,
understandable.
will I get in a relationship with her? Will I marry her? No.
Sorry, my hair is stuck in my neck.
But if I'm just fulfilling a need, I'm getting sex, you're getting sex, great. That's
Like,
it.
I get your point of view, and I don't disagree with it. But if I know, like, who they're sleeping with, that and my
that
paralysis,
becomes more intimate.
I
yeah.
need a safety. It's a safety thing for me.
Okay.
So
You feel
I
like
mean,
she'll
it's a
come after you?
possible. No, it's more of like a venereal disease type
Oh,
thing.
yeah. But I mean, like, let's just say in this situation, you're protecting yourself. You know what I'm saying?
My thing.
Oh, like shit. Hold up, I have a heating pad on, but like, how far can I back up without unplugging myself from the PC? This wheelchair is like 400 pounds of solid steel.
Okay.
If a bitch was to come at me, good luck. You're getting your kneecaps broken off first. It's a Tanya Harding situation.
Okay.
But like the disease wise, if I know who you're sleeping with and you're cheating on them, I won't. But it's a possibility that I could,
Okay.
if it's the right person, I guess.
Okay.
It's a karma thing.
Also, you know
A
that
what?
this is common in like celebrities and like rich people, right?
Yeah, they're in
Mhm.
Where it's like, oh, I know you're rich and famous, especially like athletes. I know you got a wife at home.
Oh yeah,
I know you're
athletes on
out
the
here
road.
celebrating. Yeah, you
Athletes
have a
on the
wife at
road.
home, but I know you're celebrating. A lot of women do this.
Athletes always have their roadies, even musicians.
That's true.
Yep.
That's true.
And
I mean,
so-
you gotta think about it. Like back in the day, like Motley Crue, you know, like what was it, Tommy Lee? I'm sure he, even while he was married to Pamela, he had roadies.
Definitely.
You know?
that's what I'm saying. And
Newt
whatever
wants to
society
know
wants.
what about Roadhead.
What about Rodette specifically? What's the question?
Yeah, what do you mean? You said roadies. Oh, he said never mind.
Okay.
But I mean, if you want to talk about it, I've never given Roadhead, but I'd like to try it.
Here we go. Another one. Have you ever had sex on your period?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it better? Is it the same? Is it
No different.
No different.
okay?
It honestly, it's just a little bit more lubrication.
Have you ever cried after sex?
No.
Yes.
Why, Rich?
Because I wasn't fulfilled in that moment.
Oh no. I hear
Like
you.
right afterwards, like immediately? Or, like, you
It
waited
was
till
like
he
five.
leave
It was like 5 minutes afterwards, like when he was in the bathroom.
and you started crying.
No.
Yeah.
I get
But
angry.
I was with him, like I was dating him.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay. So
and it's not like I wasn't communicating what I wanted. I was communicating. He just wasn't listening.
okay.
So yeah,
Okay. I've heard.
yeah, that was
I've
was
heard
years
different
ago.
Answers. Like Kathy was telling me, it's because there's like is a rush of emotions.
Yeah,
Like you're just releasing all that emotions, and that's where it
all that
comes out.
dopamine.
Yeah, it comes out crying.
Yeah.
For me, I'm confused because it's happened to me maybe twice, ever, right?
Really?
I understand the second time. I didn't understand the first time. The first time, I don't know. We hooked up. She started crying, and right after that, she was like, "It's not you, please. It's nothing with you. You did everything fine. You did this and that. It's just me." But she never actually got more into that. I never pushed her, but we never got more into that. And then I never saw her again after that. You know, like
Oh.
no. I hit her up. I said, hey, let's go grab a drink. Let's go hang out. Let's talk. She's like, yes, yes, yes. Kept putting it off until we never saw each other again, right? So, in my head, okay, I guess it was something. Again, in my head, I'm like, maybe something about me. I don't know. And then the second time, the girl was like, a different girl. She was like, I'm not naming any names whatsoever. She was like, I can't get off. She already told me this way before. She has the hardest time getting off, right?
Oh.
So
Oh, okay.
she blames herself, right?
Oh, okay. So she was dealing with some internals, like
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
Like I'm very happy that she shared that with me, and I'm very happy and all that stuff. But I want to understand it more, like
Right.
when you guys cry, like for men, what does that mean? What do we do? How do we respond?
For me at that time, it was like a cry of like disappointment because of the fact I was open and communicating to him, but he was not listening.
Okay. Sebi says I've cried afterward because of the intensity of a play
That's the
session.
thing too.
See,
But
interesting.
I didn't have that. I like personally for me, not the intensity, but my partner cried afterwards because of the intensity of it. I think it's more so of like how hard he came.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Last few questions, and we'll let DJ go. Do you have expectations on Valentine's Day? Sorry.
Not hard expectations though.
Not. What do you mean?
Like I'm not expecting my whole room to be decorated with flowers.
Okay. Do you expect sex on Valentine's Day?
Yes. I expect yes.
I think everyone does.
It's
But
totally
like, say you go to dinner though.
Okay. Do you expect a date on Valentine's Day?
yes, unless work permits otherwise.
Rachel, I saw you nod there.
I don't expect a date on Valentine's Day. Like if I'm in a relationship with someone
Yeah.
on Valentine's Day,
Like when I say date, I'm taking you out, do something nice for you.
I'm very simple when it comes to Valentine's Day.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. Like, you know, I'm fine with a home cooked meal and like, you know, because that's like, what is it? What is?
Rachel?
Huh?
Like that could be the date too.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey,
But
Kim,
I think it's like, what are the 5 love language there?
Acts of services.
Yeah, like acts of like, you know, for me it's like acts of service. I'm not too big on like gifts. I don't know how to receive gifts well. I think that might have something to do with the past. I'm not going to see a therapist, but no, I'm pretty simple with Valentine's Day. You know, go to the store after Valentine's Day and get the 50% off candy. You know.
I like that. I've heard that quite a few times. All right, last question for DJ, and then it's gonna be me and Rach. Oh God, this is so nuts. How many dates does it take for you to give head?
Depends on the connection because
there you go, Rachel.
yeah, I've been on a couple.
That is such a punk answer. Really,
No,
it
let me
depends on the
explain.
connection. If you and I have chemistry, we're clicking. Date one.
It will happen.
It will
Then
happen, Rach. Okay, did you
Yeah.
hear?
I agree. Then it'll happen. If that connection is that strong the first date, then it'll happen. But I'm not if it's not and we're just having sex or whatever and you know, hey, you're cool.
Okay.
You're cool enough for me to have sex with
Did
you.
you? Would
But
you fuck on the first date?
yeah, I don't have a problem with that. But the connection would just have to be there.
Okay.
Same.
Same.
I've done that.
First date sex is it could be the best. Who cares? I don't
Oh my god.
Thank you. Thank
I
you.
agree. I agree with that because
building it up. You've been waiting, you're looking at him all night, and you just be like, you know what?
oh, he's more than just a snack. He a whole damn
Yes,
meal.
The whole meal, and you see that. It's
Yep.
fun. First date sex is fine. There's nothing wrong with first day sex. It's just as long as the connection's there and that's what you want to do. You're
Yeah.
not supposed to do it, and that's the only thing.
Yeah.
Why
Like
is
with
it
my
frowned
ex.
upon? Why
Because
is first day sex frowned upon?
just the value part of what you spoke about before. Women, you don't want a woman that's easy, and usually a woman will feel used if that's you don't know if that's all a man wants. You just sat here and
Yeah.
talked about money and first date and are we paying for sex? Like that's what we want. Like it's no one wants to be used. Regardless, you don't want to be used for a date for money and taken out on drink. A woman doesn't want to be used for their pussy, and that's why. But like I said, if we're feeling each other and that date is going really nice and you've seen him and he looks good and you look good and y'all want to go up there and tear each other's clothes off,
You're making me think about my ex, girl.
why the hell not? Why deprive yourself?
Okay, so let me see if I understand this.
So
As a man, we don't like when it's too hard, it's too difficult, right? We quit, we walk away, we talk to somebody else. And also as a man, we don't like it when it's too easy.
Yeah.
It's gotta be somewhere in between. Cause
Yep.
I'm sorry, I like easy. And also, I don't think it's ever easy. Can I just be fair? I don't think it's ever easy. It gets easier the more you understand women. It gets easier the more you know how to flirt. But I'm telling you, okay, I'll give
I've had sex on the first date once.
You gotta step your numbers up, man. Come on, Rach.
I know, but like this
Step it
was
up,
recent.
bitch.
Like this was like May of last year, so
Yeah.
I'm coming up on a year. But like it ended up turning into a relationship afterwards. But like this is the guy that also had commitment issues. So, but like
He wants to
we
fuck
were
other
we
people.
were feeling each other the whole entire night, and you know, I'm like sitting across from him at the dinner table, and I'm just like, ooh, because like we've already exchanged like a couple of like nude pictures, and like he had tattoos, and I'm just like, so like when we got back to my apartment and like we're just chilling on the couch, he's rubbing my leg, and it's been some time since I've had sex, and I'm just like, literally, I don't know what it was about rubbing my leg, but that turned me on, and I just pulled him in for a kiss, and I went from there.
Good girl.
And
Listen,
it was great.
I'm a huge fan of, first date. I'll give you two of my first dates, right?
Wait,
My
hold
girlfriend,
on.
for example, good story, right? Met
Noob
her-
says that he wants to take Rock, DJ, and Queen out on a date. Subby says that's
All
cool as
together,
long as
like
you
one
take me
back to
out
back?
afterward. I don't know. Then Noob says that you can come too if you want.
I love it. I love it.
I had sex without a date. Come at me, bro. That's a one night stand, Noob. Yo, what up, Jem? Oh, come on in.
One night stands. All right. Here, I'll give it for example. My girlfriend, right? Met her at 3 o'clock in the morning at a bar, right? Within 30 minutes of talking to her, kissed her. Within an hour, because the bar was closing at 4 a.m.
Yeah. I'm
Took her
surprised that your bar was even open at 3 a.m., to be honest.
Well, New York, it's like everything
Yeah,
closes
but-
at 4.
No, like I'm in New York too,
No, but you're
maybe
upstate.
it's just
You're upstate. This
yeah,
city is
that's
different.
a city
Yeah.
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's the same thing.
Yeah. But my point exactly. We did all that stuff, and here we are years later, right? I've said this multiple times, and I'm gonna say it again. You want to know when a guy really likes you? See how he acts after sex.
Oh my god, he was so affectionate on me afterwards.
Does he
And
still chase you? Did he still message you as much?
He
Does
messaged me like the following morning afterwards, and he like was saying like he couldn't get me off his mind and all that stuff.
There
And
you
we
go.
started dating. So we started dating 2 weeks after that. But what was I gonna say? Shit.
But you guys dated though, right?
Yeah, we dated for 5 months.
Okay. So DJ, we're talking about the cookie, right? A lot of people want to withhold the cookie because
Yeah.
if I don't hold the cookie, you're not gonna really like me. No, the true test is cool. What if you withhold the cookie and then when you finally give it to him, he ghosts you, he disappears on you. Now you regret it. Not all your time. You regret the whole thing, right?
I don't know if a woman would though.
Huh?
I don't know if a girl would though.
Would what? Regret sex?
After waiting so long. It depends. It depends on how high of a regard that they hold their pussy.
All right, TJ, you told me. I asked you what your number is. You said it's below 10,
10.
but
It's
into
10.
you it's always 3.
Always
All right, DJ, is there a few dicks that you regretted?
2.
Hold on, can I think?
Is there a few dicks that disappeared after you gave him the cookie?
No.
Okay.
Everybody has tried to spin the block.
I try to come
Well,
back.
I have a question for both of you.
Okay.
What was your longest ever date? Like
Longest.
hours. Like, yeah.
I gotta think. But keep
I
going.
feel like I got both of you beat. So I have 2. I have 2 very long dates.
Longest.
You waited 6 years to have sex with bless you,
Bless you.
subby noob? Damn.
Long, maybe 3 hours.
3 hours is yours? Naraka's still thinking.
Wait. Wait, I'm trying to understand. Sammy, hold on. You said you love easy, but a woman loses value if she's easy. My head hurts. Wait, no.
Exactly.
Did I say that?
Exactly. Yes, you did.
Wait, did I say she loses
Yo.
value if she's easy?
Woo.
Or when we talking about she
Yeah.
You
loses
said
value
that
if
you
she has
like-
a lot?
You said that you like easy.
You like easy, but you lose value in a woman if they are easy. I mean,
Mhm.
a woman loses value in a woman loses value if they are easy.
No,
Yeah.
didn't I say a woman loses value if they have too many partners?
That too.
It's still the same thing. You're that's a contradiction
Wait.
statement.
Too many partners means you're easy?
Does
That's
it
what
not?
you
If you had somebody that was a porn star, let's go back to
So
your
do we think porn stars are easy?
No.
you don't
That's
think
just their job.
Okay.
so then after that they shouldn't lose their value.
True.
Because then necessarily it's a job. They're picking their partners, aren't they? In a sense,
I don't know
Are
how the
they-
porn
are-
industry
are-
works. I don't
it's
know how
like
the porn industry.
right? Like you get
You're
you
acting.
like if you come on if you like when you act, you find out who's in the play, who's in the movie.
And
Right?
If you want to work with that person.
Yeah, if you want to work with that person,
Okay.
do you work with them?
Good
I'm
choice. Good
quite
choice.
sure, you know,
Good
I'm
point.
just saying. If I hear I'm working with Brad Pitt, I'm staying on the film.
Okay.
All right, Rock. Back to the question. What was your longest date?
I'm gonna say. I want to call it 18 hours, maybe. Like
18 hours.
Yeah, like
Okay.
we went out in the nighttime and then stayed over the next day and we kept talking and then she decided to
Okay.
go home. So yeah.
So yeah, you did beat me. Mine was 10.
Okay. Wait. I'm ballparking because the date was like maybe like 6 o'clock, and then
Okay.
she didn't go home till like actually it's less. It's maybe 11 or 10 hours. She didn't go home till like 5 o'clock the next day.
Okay. Yeah, mine was at like 4 p.m. and went till like 2:30 in the morning.
Okay. Yeah. DJ.
3 hours. Nobody. I was not sitting, talking, having nightcaps like y'all. My dating was boring.
I mean,
Well,
I'll ask. I'll ask if you want to come back. I want to ask this other question, but DJ, do you have to run now?
I do.
No, it's
I gotta.
okay. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you
Yeah,
for
it
going
was good
2.5
meeting you.
hours with us, even longer. You know, because we're offline talking as well too. So
Yeah. We're going on 2.5 hours over here.
Yes, thank you so much. Okay, we really appreciate it.
Oh, anytime. Good
Yes.
talking to you
We
guys.
definitely got to do this again. We'll
Bye,
talk
DJ.
soon offline. Okay.
Let me know.
Okay. All right. Take care, DJ. Cheers.
Bye, DJ.
Bye,
Can I hold
everybody.
Can I hold her? Give me a second. Let me grab my daughter. Hold on, chat.
Okay.
She was waking up because Saraja was coming and slamming the door.
Saraja came in just now.
The whole first like hour or two. What do you mean?
Oh. So you want to keep her?
I mean, she was asleep. But I'm saying
Yo, chat.
she was just gonna.
My eyebrow will not. My eyebrow hair doesn't want to stay the fucking place.
That was
You see that fucking gray patch? Ah!
It's hard to put her to sleep with everything going on.
Jem, you got me. You got me good. Damn. How are you doing, Jem?
I already did that a while
I
ago.
wanted to play with Itty earlier, but he was playing Core Vanguard. I don't like Core. I like hardcore.
Okay, super. I'm asking. I'm trying to help.
It's just tough when it's bright and loud and like.
Hey, yo, streamer, you a punk? I guess I am a punk. Yeah, no, I gotta check this message because this guy canceled on me. Daddy Queener. Wait, what? Don't call me daddy, call me mommy. What?
Alright, Rach. Here we go.
Yeah.
Go back to this. Oh, no. Damn it. I gotta fix the guest window. Give me 1 second, Rach, and then
Yeah, I think my caretaker's trying to get all her moving in tonight, and I'm like, I just realized it's going on 10:30.
yeah. Do you want
Like,
to end it?
damn. I don't know what she's doing. I think she would either text me or just walk on in. So I'll just end it like whenever she texts or walks in.
Okay, awesome. Alright, Subby, let me answer your question, okay?
Send you a DM on Discord, Queen. Okay, check it.
Let me answer. Answer. The whole like losing your value and all that stuff. I'm for me personally.
The magic wand massager, you guys.
It's a good question. It's a very, very good question.
You had a question in chat?
No. Okay, so she says, I'm struggling so hard to wrap my brain around this. You love easy, but a woman also loses value if she's easy.
Who is that? Subby?
Yeah. Right?
Yeah. Trying to find the words to explain.
You know, yeah, because
Look at that brain.
Here's what I'm thinking, right?
Overthinking.
Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like, okay, we love it. I'm not gonna speak for all guys. I'm gonna speak for myself. I love like if we can have sex on the first date. I love that, right?
Yeah.
I love when you and I are on the same mindset. Like, yo, that's what you want to.
Yeah.
Right?
You gotta be on the same wavelength.
I don't care about your number or anything like that, right?
But earlier you said that you cared about the number.
Hold on. If I'm just trying to have sex, I don't care about your number.
Okay, gotcha.
If I'm trying to be in a relationship and I'm trying
care.
to build a life with you, I'm give you the ring, that's when I do care.
Okay.
Right? So, welcome back, Alpha. Welcome back. That's what I'm trying to say, right? Now, a girl, and again, my threshold, as I said, if you're over 50 or something like that.
Yeah, I think you said like 50.
Yeah, it makes you, for me, not so attractive, not so appealing, but also I can get over it. And the fact of the matter is this, it's an ego thing, right? Ego is a good and ego is a bad thing, right? If I can get my ego over whatever your number is, who cares? I just don't want it to be backfiring. Like if I'm hanging out with my friends are like, dude, I had sex with your girl. You know? Alright, as you said, what do you call that thing? The homie what?
Homie hopper.
Homie hopper. Right? And if I'm running into random people and they're like, dude, I had sex with your girl, I'm like, you know, it's not that. Like even my girl, Kathy, right? There's this one dude that's in her friend group, and this one dude slept with all of them. Right?
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
He slept. This literally one dude. He slept with all 3 girls, and they all still hang out. Right? Well, not as much anymore, but you know what I'm saying. So when I met that dude now, right? It was a little awkward.
Yeah.
It was just a little awkward. But I'm like, you know what? I laughed about it. I was just like, I literally said to her, I was like, yo, so you and I slept with Cassie, huh? Like, I made it fucking like awkward as hell.
Right?
No, because it was just a little awkward,
I
right?
look so stretched out on your stream.
I'm trying to put it back to where to this. Let me. I'm
Looks
trying to put it back
weird.
to this. Okay, let me edit this real quick. It's no, to put simple, it's ego. It's my ego.
You do have an
I want
ego.
something that's pure. I want something that, that's just it's just me and you, baby. You know. I want
So-
something that nobody else have.
So your current relationship, she had under that 50 mark?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. To put simple, yes. So, and it's not fair, but that's just what I like. All right. And boom. Now you look good.
I love your colorful borders.
Thank you. Hold on, let's see, guess it. No. And then my.
I'll be
border.
looking out in the coming days to see if there's any clips of me up on there.
Yeah, I gotta save this.
You have
this up.
so much to work through.
Yeah, it's fucking 2 hours. It's a lot, man.
Oh man.
It really is a lot. Hold on. Now I gotta. Hold on.
Alright. Now I'm starting yawning. Ooh.
Hold on. There we go. Okay, now that looks better, right? There we go.
Yeah.
Boom. Okay. Everyone has egos. Some people have egos that are more sensitive than others. I just had to come over and give you shit. No, I love it. I love it. I love it, noob. I really do. I will punch that dude. Okay, you see?
Noob is
you
always
see,
giving people shit.
you see what Arctic says? Arctic says if he runs into another person, that's pretty much. I joked about having sex with the same. I joked about with that, with my girlfriends, whatever. Arctic says he would have punched the dude in the face. So for men, it's more ego. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't. We'll get some more men on and ask them.
Yeah.
We'll get some more men on.
Hopefully
I
ones
know
that aren't
for a fact
shy.
we can. I know for a fact. Like Arctic, do you want to jump on? Do you want to jump on stream and talk to us?
I think Subby wanted to.
Subby wants, yeah. I did the thing where we can do multiple
And
people now.
I think Noob wanted to as well.
Let's do it.
It would be nice to have a couple's perspective
Noob,
up in here.
let's do it. Let's talk.
Yeah,
Because
like,
we're gonna
let's
get the relationship perspective and the marriage perspective on this.
Yeah, I'd like to. We can do it tonight or another day. It's all up to you guys.
Yeah.
I
If you
haven't
guys
heard
want to
from my
jump on now,
caretaker,
because
so-
I know Rach, you say you don't have that much time left.
I don't know, like whenever she hops on in, because I already took my night med, so.
You can say a lot. Wait, you're just too tired right now? Okay, awesome. Arctic, if you ever want to jump on, man, let me know, okay? We're down. You too, Neil. Any of you guys want to jump on, let us know, okay? We'll just send you the Discord invite, and then, not Discord, the Zoom invite, and then you can just jump on, and y'all can talk, and chill, and hang out, okay? All right, great. So let me ask you the last few questions, okay?
Okay.
This is funny. All right. Do you always use condoms when dating?
No. If I'm in a relationship with someone, I don't use condoms. I'm on birth control.
Okay. Let me go back. Do you always use condom when the first time having sex with a person?
So the one night stand I use condoms with. And then my ex, when we had sex on the first date, we didn't use
Okay.
a condom because we already had that discussion, like, I'm on birth control, stuff like that type of thing. So we were open about it. But previous relationships, it was like a condom like here and there, because like some of the guys are like iffy when you have your period. So
Yes, I think you should use condoms if you're on your period.
yes, yes, yeah.
Yeah, because sexual STDs are more likely to be passed through
Oh,
blood.
Noob says, but why though? Condoms are a good thing.
Huh?
Well, I mean, if you're in a committed relationship and you're comfortable with that person, and you know, like I said, I'm on birth control and they're comfortable with it, and like we've already had like the conversation of like, what do we do if we end up accidentally being pregnant?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
Also,
I know the pills fail, Noob. I am a product of a failed condom and a failed birth control. Yep.
is that what your parents told you?
Yo, yeah, no, Lord did not want me here because I also had the umbilical cord wrapped around my neck 5 times.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Yo, Marco, welcome back. Marco, welcome back.
I know, Noob, it doesn't protect against venereal diseases and stuff like that, but like, you know, I always ask like the question, like, you know, are they, you know, clean? Yada,
Chat,
yada.
this question goes to you too, okay? The first time you're having sex with someone, do you always use condoms? That's the question, chat. Type in the chat, yes, no, let us
This
know.
one guy I dated,
Yes.
he never used condoms ever, and he was with both male and female. And I was just like,
Red flag. Red
you've
flag.
never been tested. I made him go get tested before we were ever intimate,
Red
and it all
flag.
came back negative.
That man's a lucky guy.
So yeah, like we had the conversation on a Tuesday, and he went to a clinic on a Thursday, and he had his results like that Saturday.
Okay.
So
It's rare because for me, results don't come in that fast. Like, I would go to like Planned Parenthood or something like that, and
so he had to go to an urgent care. It was like at a network and whatnot, and he actually asked if it could be fast tracked.
he's like, yo, I'm
Because-
trying to get laid. Can I get these STDs results
I told
fast?
him that I told him that I wasn't going to date him unless he got tested.
Yes.
But I was also a little stuck up back then, so
You definitely have to do these things. If I ever have sex
Yeah.
with someone other than no condoms, it's an absolute must. For sure. You gotta protect you gotta protect your partner and all that stuff. Okay.
what did I say?
Have you ever dated multiple people at the same time?
Like in a relationship?
Not relationship, just dated.
No. I like to give like my attention to one person at a time.
Okay.
I've tried having like multiple conversations with like different people, and it's just like
But that's kind of like what dating
I
apps are.
accept-
You are talking to multiple people at the same time.
yeah, but I accidentally slipped up, and like I like thought someone was someone else, and so no, I don't do that anymore. Yeah. So
Rookie mistake. Your rookie
Yep.
mistake. You got no. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. That has happened to me before.
Yeah.
I asked the same question to someone, but they already answered that to me before, and I was like, "Whoa, okay,
But
I can't do that anymore."
Like, you know, that is a good question though. Like, you know, protection on the first date. Somebody needs to have a counseling session with my ex because he does not have condoms on the first date.
Yeah, you gotta protect yourself, chat. Even having conversations with multiple people is kind of awkward. Okay, as an introvert,
it's
I can see
awkward.
that. I can see
Yeah.
that.
See, I'm more of an introvert when I'm out in public, but I'm more of an extrovert when I'm online and also streaming. And I think it's more because of the fact that, like, you can't physically be in my presence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm a weirdo. I'm a weirdo.
No, it's okay. Weirdos are cool. I prefer weirdos. I'm telling you, nobody wants. I don't know. For me personally, I don't want normal people because it's vanilla. It's boring.
Yeah.
You know? So, give me something that's different. I was like, I was gonna be like, what's a 1911? I'm like, oh, okay. Good point. All right, so let me go back to this one then. Okay. Fill in the blank, Rachel. And chat, this goes for you. Fill in the blank. I hate when men
Just anything?
yeah, fill in the blank. I
Oh, hey,
hate
Daniela.
I hate when men
Like, oh my god, I'm like drawing a huge blank. But I'm like, noob says fart.
fart. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if I can just put it as like a man thing. Like I have like pet peeves. Like I hate being interrupted. I don't know.
I hate when women are mean to the
Okay.
staff.
Yes, rudeness is a huge turnoff.
Yes.
Yeah.
If we're on a date and you're mean to the server, bartender, or any of the staff, whatever we're
That's
doing.
a wrap for me. I ain't going on a second date with you, putting out nothing.
There
I
you
don't
go.
even care if you paid for the bill.
There you go.
Honestly, I'd probably turn around and give that waiter a bigger tip.
I'm sure he appreciates that. What's the craziest?
Oh, Daniela has a good one. I
Okay.
hate when men use verbal abuse.
Okay, and that tells you a lot about the person.
Verbal and emotional abuse.
Like,
well,
you talking
I
about
know-
when
I know-
when you reject
I know
them?
her past. Huh?
Daniela, you're talking about if you say no or if you reject them and then they verbally abuse
I think
you?
just in general, just verbal abuse.
Okay. Well,
I don't care if someone pees with the door open, but if you are taking a dump with the door open, I'll get mad.
I
what Noob
leave the
said.
door open.
Yeah, you know what? I gotta agree. I don't like when a guy is taking a dump with the door open.
Damn. Yeah, I do that.
I don't mind. I don't mind if they're taking a piss. But
There's something about the freedom of it. In my head, I'm letting it breeze out, right?
like
'Cause-
if I'm in another room, sure, go for it. But if I'm like adjacent to the bathroom, no.
And I also like to talk to you when I'm pooping. Like if the bathroom is close to the bedroom and I know you're in the bed, I'm like, hey babe, I'm like talking.
I mean that's the thing. Like with my apartment, my bedroom is not like right in front of the bathroom.
Okay.
Like my caretaker and I will have a conversation as she's in there taking a piss.
There you go. You know
But
what
she's
sucks?
She's been having to go to the bathroom more because of the fact that she's pregnant. So
Good point. You know what
Gotta
sucks?
have to.
It's like, like when somebody finishes the bathroom and you go in right after them, and you can smell everything. You're like, oh my god. That's part of one of the reasons why I leave it open.
it's like, why don't you use some Febreze or Ozium? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, just like put the window
turn
open.
The fan on. Turn the fan on when you're doing that.
I hate this one is from Subby. I hate when men, people who claim to be dominant, assume that because I'm submissive, that I should immediately take their orders and submit to them.
Yeah, no, there are different levels of submissive.
Really? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's more in the BDSM. Definitely a lot of levels to being submissive and dominant.
Okay, interesting.
We own a house. I'll piss it with the door open if I want.
Yo, Arctic, is your nose clogged up? So you can't smell a thing? Interesting. Any more questions, Rach?
I don't know.
Okay, that's all good. If anything, we can just write them down and we can talk about it again soon.
Yeah. Let's see. My backup canceled on me, and I don't know about my primary.
Oh yeah. We were talking about that. Okay.
Yeah. So my backup.
When is the date for?
Sunday.
Sunday. Okay. So you double booked.
Yes, I did. So because the guy that I'm currently talking to, we hit it off really well. We had like that 4-hour conversation until 2:30 in the morning. but like it's died down, and I'm just like, I don't know if he's losing interest. I've asked him, he said that he's not, but like our conversations aren't like flowing like they used to.
Do you necessarily need the conversation to be popping every day?
No, but like at least like I check in with him, but he doesn't check in with me.
At
Like,
least, so you want him to say at least hi every day?
yeah, I want to say like, hey, like okay, so like we're exchanging like good mornings, but like by the time like 3 o'clock rolls around, I haven't heard anything from him.
Okay.
But yeah, no, this one guy, he messaged me and he's like looking like not looking like I'll be around Sunday until very late in the evening, unfortunately.
Okay.
And I have a doctor's appointment early morning the next morning. So yeah, he won't be around on Sunday.
That's fine. Look, Rach.
That's fine, because him and I, we can always reschedule, like.
Yeah.
But the main one, I'm like, I was feeling
The main one
it
you're
now.
looking forward to the most.
Oh my God, yes.
All right, listen.
Tattoos.
Whether he comes around or not, that's completely fine. Now you need to start. You need to find 2 more people for Sunday.
But so, like I told you that like my search radius was like at 10.
Yeah.
I did set it up to 20. Now
Okay.
I'm not much more coming out of that. I'm about to turn it up to 30.
And which apps are you on again?
I'm only on Tinder, but I did download Hinge, so we'll
You
be
need
giving that a
Hinge.
try.
Hinge is much more popping. Tinder is not as popular as it used to, and more people
Okay.
have Hinge than they have Tinder now.
Hmm.
All right, let's make a profile. All right, whip it out. Okay.
You want me to do it right now?
Yes. Let's make a profile.
Alrighty. I'm probably gonna be copying half this shit from Tinder.
And you say-
oh my God. I have this great video on Tinder with my tongue action.
Now, what kind of pictures do you use? What are your pictures like?
What on I can open up my Tinder one. Daniela!
What did she say?
She just gifted 5 subs.
Let's
Bitch about to make me cry.
Let's go.
And her too.
Let's go.
Okay, it's gonna go off 4 more times. I don't know why it does that.
Oh, your alerts, right?
Yeah, they go off for each one.
Yeah, you have to go to Stream Elements in order to do like the gifted one. Like if somebody comes in and get dropped like 100.
You're gonna have to show me on Stream Elements because I'm like working with the Streamlabs.
Yeah, I understand.
But congratulations to Noob, Corgi, Martle, Joe, and Southpaw. Everybody that comes on in. Daniela, thank you so much. I get to add more emotes.
Yo, Arctic Snow, if you want to talk about it, man, I'm always down for that, bro. We'll explore more about that.
Make you cry.
Okay.
We're gonna say goodbye.
So, does any of your picture have you and friends in it?
No.
Okay, good. Good. Very, very good.
26 biddies? Oh my God. Don't break me.
It shouldn't be too long to like make your Hinge account, but one thing, what do you usually do in your bio? What do you usually say?
Hold on, the other.
No, you're good.
Okay, alright, we're at the bits. Okay, what was that question?
You ready?
Yeah. Thank
Sorry?
you, Daniela. I love
Yeah.
you.
Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Okay. So chat, I'm gonna show you my Tinder profile. Okay. So like,
Get off the bed. Get them off.
let's see if we can see this. That's my like primary photo. That's my number 1. Okay. That's my number 2. How many do I have on here? So I also got like my streaming on there, my tongue hanging out, Gotta display the tattoos. That's my half sleeve. I do have one in there with my wheelchair, so it's full disclosure. I'm not gonna, put like, and then I got this fucking video of my tongue. What'd that tongue do? I look so cute and innocent. I don't know. So like I have on there that I'm a streamer, you know. I have on there my college, straight woman, where I live. But like, who wants to know my bio from on Tinder? Who wants to know it? That tongue though, I know.
Okay. You don't have to hear me beating it up.
Yeah.
Rock missed it.
All right. Now where were we?
I take back the innocent part now. Oh my god.
What happened?
No, I was showing them my pictures on Tinder.
Oh, can I see?
Yes. I think it's. Wait, why is it edit? Okay. So I'm gonna go. So this is my primary picture.
Okay.
My secondary.
Okay.
I do have like the streaming tongue hanging out.
All right. I like the third one. I'm seeing a pattern though. Go on.
My tattoo. That's my half sleeve.
Okay.
I do have full disclosure. I'm in a wheelchair.
Okay. You need to put that picture up a little bit further.
Further up in.
Yeah.
And then I got this video of my tongue.
Okay. Guys like that. It's dirty. It's naughty. That should be number 2.
Okay. And then I got this one.
That's a good one too. All right. So I'm sensing a pattern.
Wait, it's not showing one though.
It's fucked up, but what I'm about to say is going to sound very fucked up. But you're kind of doing what fat chicks do, right? Where they only show their
What?
face.
Well, I can't like I have like the one with my wheelchair like showing, but like I don't have many body pictures. I can't physically like extend my arm that far.
That's fine if you can't take it, but your caretaker can take it,
That's true.
right?
What are
So
you guys saying in that my chat?
right off the bat,
Who needs to know Tinder info? We have you on Twitter, Discord, and Twitch. Oh my god, Newt. Yo, Gonzo, where have you been? Please add in your bio that Daniel Jones is your dream man. Who the fuck is Daniel Jones?
yeah. Now we gotta Google Daniel Jones.
But like, nah, like I was just.
Yeah, no
actually
problem,
about to-
Arctic.
I was actually just about to tell them what was in my bio on Tinder.
Yeah, definitely put that right off the bat. So,
Which one? So yeah, I gotta move the video and the
oh,
chair
you're talking
one.
about the quarterback for the New York Giants.
Oh shit! I should have known that. I'm a Giants fan.
Yeah, he's okay though. I'm gonna grab a pizza. Hold on.
Ooh, pizza. Okay, so chat, you want to know what's in my bio? I'll read it to you. I need to see ones in chat though. Ones in chat if you want to hear it. Twos if you don't want to hear it. I got that song stuck in my head now, Daniela. Never gonna say heard you. I only got one. Alright, fuck it. Alright, just read one.
Okay.
Alright.
All
And I
right.
was asking chat if they wanted to know what was in my bio. I said put ones in chat. I got 2 ones.
Do you put what you're looking for on bio?
So I did have in there, I wasn't looking for anything serious.
Okay.
But down at the bottom, I just put please don't waste my time. So I definitely want to take that back out.
Yeah, take that out. Just keep it simple. Friends and benefits.
So
Because
you
you
know
say you
how
want
like
something
on
consistent, right?
yeah, so you know how like Tinder has like your passions and like so I have like non-smoker, Virgo, pet-free, passions, gamer, tattoos, music, coffee, comedy. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, here's Amanda. Hi, love. Amanda's gonna hear my bio Tinder for the first time. Please don't judge.
Well,
Everybody's gonna judge actually, so fuck it.
let's do it. Let's do it.
So it says almost hot girl summer who wants to tie me up. That's how it starts out.
It's almost hot girl summer. Who wants to
Who wants to tie me up? So before it was, it's cuffing season. Who wants to tie me up?
Yes.
Then I had to change it. Tattoos, football, animal lover, video games, foodie, stand-up comedy, concerts, live music. I listen to a variety of music. I enjoy the outdoors or just a night in. Paralyzed from the chest down since 2007 due to a car accident, but it doesn't stop me from enjoying and living my life. Let's grab a drink.
Okay. I like that.
I don't know. I kind of like to keep it simple.
Yeah. Yeah, simple works. Simple works. So definitely, like when you put your hinge thing, the first profile picture works. Then you'll go with the paraplegic one, and then go
Okay.
with the tongue one,
Okay.
right?
You could put
Boom, boom, boom.
videos up on there.
Yeah, because that way you filter through people faster. When guys are going to your profile and all that stuff, they're like,
Yeah,
oh,
so
cool.
I've been told that like if they don't vibe off the first two pictures that they won't match. So that's why I haven't changed the order because I've gotten so much just off of the first three photos.
Okay, but you
Jem says tequila. Yo,
do you
tequila
want
got
them
me
to match,
frisky.
and then when they see that you're in a wheelchair, they just like completely disappear?
I find a lot of people say that the wheelchair doesn't bother them.
Okay. Okay. Well, you know what works for you.
Under passions, I put dressing up in multicolored skirts while reciting the complete works of Oscar Wilde. Yo, guys, are you crazy? All right, it is 11 o'clock, so
Yes.
I'm gonna end it
Guys, we're gonna have to go. This was long. It's a lot of video to go through later.
there. Yes.
3 hours.
Yes.
Wow. Rach, thank you
luck
so
with
much
that.
for tonight. I appreciate it.
Of
Let's
course,
do it again.
no problem.
If you're cool with like every Friday, or if you want to do more, just let me know. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Awesome. Everyone in the chat, thank you guys so much for watching us, for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. Subby, Noob, Noob, it's a pleasure to meet you. And Subby, thank you always for coming back. Subby, I'll give you more specific, detailed answers as time goes on, and not hypotheticals. And we'll
Wheelchair,
talk
you
more.
mean
We'll
mobile
talk more
sex
for sure,
share?
Subby.
Wow, noob. He said mobile sex share.
Fatag, Grayson, Arctic, all of you guys, thank you guys so much for watching, okay? Rach, it's been a pleasure.
Yes.
Have a good night, okay?
Yes, it has. It's been fun.
All right. Bye, Rach.
See ya.
And come around. Click this. There we go. Chat, once again, thank you guys so much, okay? Don't forget to like, follow, share, all the above. And we'll see you guys next time, okay? We're going to do these dating streams Monday to Friday around 7 p.m., okay? Eastern Standard Time.